Hello, Barca fans. How are you doing? Who's ready for Barca Live? Who's ready for match day 3 in La Liga? Barca host Real Valladolid at the Spotify Camp Nou. It's a chance to win our first league game at home. We all loved what we saw at the Real Arena, especially in the second half, so let's hope that the team can keep that energy going. Right, let's head over to the Spotify Camp Nou. As always, our pitchside reporter Bruno Ballester is there. Bruno, we already know the Barca lineup, so let us know your thoughts.
Yes, down here you can see today's Barca's lineup. You can also make your thoughts on the live chat. You can start giving your opinions. Some aspects of today's lineup. First of all, the official debut for Jules Koundé after being registered for Matchday 3. He's ready to play. He's in the starting lineup today. He will be pairing with Eric Garcia in defense. Alejandro Valde repeats again in the left back, starting once again. Sergio Busquets, back after suspension, also will be back in the defensive midfielder position alongside Gavi, Pedri. In up front, no changes, same ones as in Anoeta, with Lewandowski as a number 9, now receiving this big ovation from the stands. Rafinha and Dembélé and Ansu Fati will have to start from the bench, and the one who is won't be in this match, absence of last hour, is Andreas Christensen due to a fever. He won't be able for today's day and is not available in the squad list.
Right, thank you very much, Bruno. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get our panel in here. Irati Vidal, Spencer Siegel, come on in. Irati, all right.
We haven't forgotten, have we? There it is, sir.
You all right?
Love it. Love it. Koundé Day.
Koundé Day, yes. We'll have a big, extensive talk about that. Feelings about this game? Positive energy coming off of the Real Sociedad game?
Yeah, of course. After that second half, like we go to see the first win at Camp Nou.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and even watching the boys play City, that was pretty special too.
That was pretty special
nice
too.
day.
It's been a busy week here at Barca. Right, let's head over to the couches because we've got a lot to talk about. Don't forget that you can rate the lineup on our live chat from 1 to 10. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let us know. 10 obviously being the highest number of points. 1 being I don't like it at all. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Obviously, a few changes. The introduction of Jules Koundé, for example, Irati.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see him. Of course, we have already seen him in El Camper and also the other day against Manchester City. But you know, a friendly match is not a La Liga match. So I'm really excited to see how he joins the team and also how this new defense of Xavi is starting to show up. So I'm really excited to see Jules Koundé today.
Exactly. The changes that Christensen is not in the lineup today. He's out due to, well, he's got fever, so he won't be in the squad today. Spence, what are the fans saying? And we're going back to the two wingers with Dembélé and Rafinha.
Yeah, I'm seeing right now a lot of 7s and 8s. Delia Martinez has given it a 9.
I see where is Frankie? Frankie's on the bench. You will hopefully see him in the second half.
Frankie's on the bench, so is Ansu. Heatwave Inc. says 7. Ibrahima Cisse says 8. Abhinav says 8.75, which is very specific. But even a couple of 10s out there, actually. 9.5 from Juan Campillo, 10 from Joseph Ward. It's Koundé Day, and there's one other non-change in the defensive structure, and that's Balde. We got to embrace the Balde.
Yeah, embrace the Balde. That's going to become something. That's going to become something. Right, keep on sending your messages on the live chat. 1 to 10, how do you like this lineup? You can rate it. In the meantime, we're going to go over to Camp Nou to listen to what our assistant coach Sergio Alegre had to say before the game.
Bé, Barça Valladolid, primera teva pregunta. Ens va dir Xavi
First question.
que us coneixeu molt amb Pacheta. T'ha xivat alguna
Do you know
cosa?
Pacheta a lot?
No, en absoluto.
Not at all. We've got to win. I know him very well. He's a nice person. No, we won't be friends after the kickoff.
Pacheta's valent, però clar, els equips d'aquí al Camp Nou,
Pacheta is brave.
els acabem tancant al darrere. Quin partit creieu que podrà haver-hi avui?
What game are you expecting today? I think he's a very brave manager. I'm pretty sure they're going to make us run a lot. It's going to be a very difficult game today. They are quality. I don't expect a game against, for instance, Rayo. So Koundé starting today. Christensen won't be here today, absent. Absolutely, Jules is going to give us a lot this season.
tiene un saber hacer defensivo que creo que necesitábamos.
I think he's a player that we very much needed at the back.
Muy bien, una lástima que no pudiera estar las dos primeras jornadas,
Bit of a
pero ya
pity.
lo tenemos.
Ja per acabar, avui torna a l'11 Rafinha, un altre cop Rafinha, Dembélé, dos extrems molt oberts.
So
Tindran la clau
Rafinha,
als
Dembélé
extrems, avui és important
down the
obrir el
wings.
camp.
Sí, para nuestra idea de juego los extremos son vitales. Al final tener
Yes,
el
they are
amplitud
very important for us.
y aprovecharnos de sus cualidades de uno contra uno de velocidad, para nosotros es básico.
Very fast, skillful.
Tenemos muchas opciones en el banquillo para
And I think we've got players on the bench as well.
Que hi hagi sort.
Thank you.
Doncs ens ha atès,
The wingers are vital. There you go. The words of Sergio Alegre. Today we're starting with Rafinha and Dembélé, one on each wing. Right, let's head over to Camp Nou, to the Spotify Camp Nou again with Bruno Ballester. Bruno, you're going to give us the Valladolid lineup, and I think you have some guests as well.
Yes, let's start with Valladolid's lineup first of all. They are also looking forward to win for the first time since they are back in LaLiga Santander. And today they will start with Masip in goal, with a back four of Luis Perez, Joaquín, Javi Sánchez and Escudero. In midfield, Monchu, Aguado, Quique and Ivan Sánchez, and up front Anwar and Sergi Guardiola. Headliner Sergi Guardiola, of course, a really good goal scorer. Defenders of FC Barcelona will have to take care. And players to watch, I will say two today. Former Barça goalkeeper Masip, who always loves to play good games against FC Barcelona, today entering in the lineup instead of Asenjo. And also Monchu. He played many years for Barça B and he's also a talented midfielder, so careful with him. Now it's time to present to our guests today. Here we have two basketball players with us. First of all, TJ Clark here on my right, and Jalen Martin. Welcome, first of all, to Barça Live, to the show. You are players from Overtime Elite League. It's a kind of a new way of professional players to arrive to major leagues, NBA. Explain us a little bit more how it works.
Yeah, so OT is definitely just a pro league in Atlanta. We're looking to get to the NBA, so just being able to develop ourselves and be the best us.
You are all young players, 17 to 20 years old, so this is great to have this experience, to fight, to follow your dreams, of course.
Yes, sir. It's just like a great experience, like being so young, to experience stuff like it just like give us wisdom at a young age, which is like key to life.
What about your experience here in your time in Barcelona? Why you are here? And I don't know if you have had time to visit some things or your reasons to be here today.
So, you know, we are in Spain trying to get some competition that we wouldn't get in the USA, so it lets you know that the competition over here is high level, so being able to come over here, play some basketball games, then come to this wonderful stadium, watch a soccer game. It's my first game, so now I'm definitely a big FCB fan.
Jalen, is also your first time at the Spotify Camp Nou?
Oh yeah, this is also my first game. Like the experience has been like great, just like a stadium like this big, and like the culture, like the fans, it's just real nice.
You have good feelings for tonight's match?
Oh, most definitely. Great feelings. I got FCB all the way.
And for the season also?
Oh yeah, I think I hope they win it all.
Okay, guys, we're gonna make a quiz, a game now. We're gonna play impossible decisions. I'm gonna give you two possible answers with crazy scenarios. You have to pick one of them, okay, and see in which situation do you feel more comfortable. I'll start with you, TJ, and the first one is, do you prefer to playing soccer in basketball sneakers or playing football in cleats?
I'll probably play basketball in soccer cleats.
It's a kind of the easy one, I know. Grant Williams was also here, and he answered the same one. Grant Williams from Boston Celtics. Okay, Jalen, never been able to score 3-pointers or never been able to dunk again?
Never be able to dunk. I feel like 3-pointers is like better than dunking. 3 is more than 2.
Okay, TJ, no sun or no basketball?
You said no sun or no basketball? That's a hard one because the sun is very important to the human body. But I love basketball so much, so no sun.
A good one, that's a good one. Jalen, to score 30 points in a game or to score 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists?
I'm gonna go 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Go to triple-double.
A versatile player with, giving assists, scoring points, that's great. Okay, final two questions, guys. TJ, 3-pointer to win the game or a block in the final second?
I'm going with the 3-pointer to win the game, man. I'm going to take it home.
Jalen, final one, this one, according to football. Score the winning goal in the last minute or save a penalty in the last minute?
I'm gonna say score the winning goal. I feel like, yeah, scoring the winning goal is better.
I know, you're more like forwards, you like scoring points and attack than defending, guys?
Yeah, that's definitely me. But if I score the winning goal, I'm gonna do the run and slide. So I'm gonna run and I'm gonna dive on the ground.
Last one, guys, for both of you. Guess the score for today's game. What do you expect and which result do you think how it's gonna get in this match, Barça Valladolid?
I got FCB 3-1.
I got FCB 4-2.
TJ Clerc, Jalen Martin, thank you very much to be here with us today. Hope you enjoyed the experience at the Camp Nou and all the best for your future. We hope to see you in the NBA in the following years.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, here our guests today, really special guests, TJ Clerc and Jalen Martin. Well, great to see more basketball players here at the Spotify Camp Nou, so thank you very much, guys. We're going to continue now with the show, and we're going to play now to guess the player. Guess the player with our fans. Yes, guys, I think you're done. We're going to play Guess the Player with our audience. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. They can stay if they want to play. Guess the player. No, they are leaving. They have to go to their seats. Okay, so we're going to start playing Guess the Player with all of you at home. Stay ready in the live chat to give your answers. Let's start with the first picture today. Here you have the first one. Make your guesses at home, also at the studio. I don't know, Robert, Irati, Spence, if you have a clear idea of this first image, this first player that we have on our screens.
You know, it's not my best, but I think...
You go, Irati.
No, you can go because it's
I look
not
like
my
a
best.
midfielder about to make an assist.
You are in the good way. He's a talented player.
A young one.
He looks like Gavi, no?
Yeah, it looks like Gavi, right?
I was going to say Gavi
because
as well.
Because he looks short and, you know.
Should we go with Gavi?
Yeah.
Let's see in the live chat. Gavi? We have some answers with Gavi. Yes, it's Gavi. You're right. You are right at the studio and also in the live chat with many users giving the correct answer. Yeah, it was Gavi, this first image of today's Guess the Player. Let's go for the second one. Okay, here we have the second one. Same. Today you are playing together in the studio. Come on,
okay.
I'll let you to play together.
I think it's also a midfielder. Is it possible?
It's also, yes, you're right, Irati. It's also a midfielder. Okay.
Okay. He's not playing today.
Okay. Irati, I think you're learning a lot.
I think I got it.
You can go alone.
Don't stop now.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Is it Frankie?
Yes, Irati, it's Frankie de Jong, also in the live chat.
I've been studying.
Yes, you have been practicing a lot, I know.
Yassine
improving
got
a
that
lot.
one.
Nishan Shrestha got that one as well.
Not many people.
FDJ. No. That was a complicated
correct.
one.
This was, Frankie de Jong. Let's continue with the third one. Again, let's see if it's also a midfielder or not. At home, in the live chat.
I even don't see the player.
That's a defender.
That's the left back.
It looks like a defender to me.
I'm starting doubting if they pass you the answers today because you are picking the correct ones.
Well, I mean, because Lewis was the right back for Man City, so obviously this is someone attacking down the left wing.
It's got to be Balde.
It's got to be Balde.
It's the only answer, right?
Is it Balde?
No. It's Jordi Alba. You were quite there, but yes, it's another left back. Jordi Alba. Look at this fantastic control there. Yep, Jordi Alba. Images, of course.
Face over there.
Yes. Images, of course, of Wednesday's game against ALS in the Camp Nou against Manchester City. 3 pictures from that game. 2 answers in the studio, 1 wrong one, and at home, lots of people that have correct 3 out of 3, other ones that have missed all of them. Well, a little bit of everything, so continue making your guesses and practicing for future shows.
Yeah, we'll have to continue doing that. Thank you, Bruno. We'll come back to you in a little bit because there's a special ceremony happening today at the Spotify Camp Nou before the game starts. Right, guys, let's talk a little bit more about Barça because I think lots of fans were disappointed after the first game at home against Rayo Vallecano, and then there's that bounce-back performance last week.
Yeah, they were disappointed because we were also super hyped about that amazing preseason, and I think it was also important to draw that match, to put all the feet in the floor again and see this is LaLiga. It's not going to be easy in the Rayo Vallecano after that also win a game. So I think the other day we went from worse to better. The second half was amazing. So I think if we continue that line, that's the line that the team has to go. So that's why I'm really excited to see this happening here, because I think also you guys were there in Camp Nou the other day against Manchester City, and me from home, it was an amazing game. The guys played really well. So I'm really excited to see that in La Liga at Camp Nou.
And the best thing, of course, the other day at that Manchester City game is the 91,062 people who went there and helped the cause led by Juan Carlos Unzué, raising money to fight against ALS. It was a very successful event. Spence, how much is the difference between one game and the other, the fact that the ball just went in the second game?
Yeah, in the end, I think it was still a lot of chemistry that needed to be developed, and I think in most cases when you have a team that has had a busy summer the way Barça have, that extra game in the middle against City might be a bit much, but based on who played and who didn't, and I didn't think about it until after we played against the player, but Balde didn't play in that game, and so but there were a lot of players who got some rest, there were others who got some opportunities, so I think that is a good warm-up and a tune-up for some of the competition they're going to face, especially once we get into Champions League play. And by the way, I don't want to get too off topic, but I just want to say I loved watching that interview with Bruno, because outside of football, basketball is my other favorite love. And the way that they've come to the stadium today and have instantly become fans of, as they put it, FCB. I know that watching those two guys, I grew up watching a lot of high school and college players try to make it to the NBA. I would call some of their games, and I'm definitely fans of those two guys for life. And I'm inspired too. We've set up a hoop, and I've got a little basketball.
Yeah, we'll do a little bit of hooping later on. And yeah, we love having basketball players on Barça Live. We had Grant Williams on the other day from the Boston Celtics. Right, we have a question for our fans. Who is going to be the key player in this evening's game? We'll give you three options, but obviously go ahead and on the live chat you can vote whichever player from the starting 11 you think it's going to be. We've given you three options. Number one is Koundé on the day of his debut. See if he has an impactful game. Ousmane Dembélé on the wing, or Robert Lewandowski. See if he can keep on scoring after his 2 goals the other day at the Real Arena. I didn't even give ter Stegen as an option today. He's already made too much of an impact.
That's good. At least.
Exactly.
That's good.
I hope it's not Koundé, because that will mean we are suffering in the back and he's defending a lot. I really hope he does it well. He does a great performance, but not being a key of the match. I think as also they said in the interview that the key today is the wings. That's why Rafinha and Dembélé are there. So I go for Dembélé.
I was going to go for Dembélé as well. After the goal he scored in the second half against Real Sociedad, I think he grows from there. He's had a spectacular pre-season. Ousmane Dembélé needs to make an impact again. Spence, what are the fans saying?
John Roden says Koundé. Nico Koivu-Sipila says Koundé. Lewandowski from Royan. Raj says Dembélé. Nishan says Dembélé. Jacoby Lewandowski. They're coming in hot and fast, though. Let's see. Alvin says Pedri.
Oh, Pedri's a good option as well. We've got highlights on our screen from the game the other day. A great start for Barça with Embrace Balde making the assist in the first minute, finding Lewandowski. And then Isaac equalising just a couple of minutes later.
Last goal of La Liga of Isaac against,
exactly. No, he's moved to Newcastle,
Barça,
hasn't he? Yeah, that's crazy.
And Carolina makes a nice answer here too, by the way. I think we need to incorporate this. She says, my answer is the team. She says, one player never wins the entire game for the team.
Nice.
And then she lists an example that we don't need to go forward with. But yeah, that's the case.
That's right.
That's the disallowed goal for Real Sociedad. Could have been a game changer, but it didn't count. And then Barca's barrage of opportunities and goals came. There's the equaliser by Dembélé. By the way, guys, which one was your favourite? We're asking the fans as well. Lewandowski's first, Dembélé's, or Ansu Fati's? I mean, you can say Lewandowski's second, but we needed to give three options, and I thought the first one was better.
I'm between Dembélé's and Ansu Fati's, because of Dembélé's it was a really important one, and also that assist of Ansu Fati is just crazy. But also the connection between Lewandowski and Ansu Fati really excites me, so I think I go for that one.
Yeah, I'd have to go the Dembélé goal, just because I think it was the catalyst. It was the launching pad for what we saw in that second half.
And the assist by Ansu Fati. I'm going for the Dembélé goal as well. The assist by Ansu Fati was ridiculous. The impact that Ansu made, and Rafinha coming off of the bench.
They can do that this year. They can. A lot of people are upset that Ansu's not starting today, but they can be those guys off the bench. There's so many players who are capable of starting.
I think with Ansu, it's definitely a case of just take it easy, take it easy. He had a very difficult year last year with injuries and everything. Just like keep ramping him up and get him fit for the important moments. I mean, we've got Champions League coming up.
Exactly. You have to remember, there's 3 competitions that are about to be played if you include the Copa later in the year. But that's a lot of games.
And
Not
also
to mention
the World Cup.
Exactly.
Like this year is more important than ever that Xavi is able to do all those changes between the games and not having always the same lineup.
I just saw another comment there on the live chat saying, why is Ansu Fati not starting today? He'll play in the second half, don't worry. He'll come on, make an impact, probably score. Let's go to Camp Nou with Bruno. Let us know how this match day 3 has been going in La Liga, and also there's a special ceremony about to happen.
Yes, in following minutes, we're going to see Alexia Putellas stepping into the Camp Nou, celebrating that he was selected Women's of the Year. He's going to offer this trophy to all the Camp Nou. This will be in the following minutes, but right now let's make a quick review of how Matchday 3 of La Liga Santander is going on. Everything started on Friday with Girona Celta de Vigo. The team from Galicia won 1-0 against Girona. Betis 1-0 up to Osasuna. Elche lost 1-0 to Real Sociedad. Mallorca 2, Rayo Vallecano 0. Almería 2, Sevilla 1. And this afternoon is almost ended the Getafe 0, Villarreal 0. It's the moment now to see Alexia Putellas in the Spotify Camp Nou. What a moment for her that was again receiving this trophy. Of course, she's suffering a lot. She will be practically all this season out injured. Send your hearts to Alexia and also describe her with a word. Let's find a word at home. In one word, how you will describe Alexia. My word for her is queen. She's the absolutely queen of the world of football. She showed it once again in Istanbul on Thursday in the Champions League draw. She received this award as the best women's player of the year 2021-2022. Although Barça didn't win the Champions League, she was a key player, and it makes it probably more important the fact to give her this award, although the team was not able to win the Champions League. Sometimes these trophies are connected to what your team has achieved, but not the case for Alexia Putellas, best women's player of the world. Let's see in the live chat your comments, your hearts. Let's read a little bit. You have here lots of hearts. We have a follow the Anya that says she's the best, lovely, Alexia, the Queen, Reina, Combe Godson says Putellas and a heart. Lydia Andreo says, is she playing? No, not today. Unfortunately, she's injured, but hopefully she will be back soon and soon. SYDMS also says Queen. Isabel Rubio, Forza Barça, of course. What else we have here? Our queen, Gilan, at the same time, most of the people agrees that, Alexia is our queen. So now, final pictures of Alexia Putellas here at the Camp Nou, and this tribute that has received also with almost a full Camp Nou today. We're going to have a really good attendance, good timetable for also the kids to enjoy this game, as there are no schools yet tomorrow. So, we will know the date and the start later on, but it seems that it's going to be a full Camp Nou today.
Right, thank you, Bruno. Lydia Andreo, is she playing, was the comment. Lydia Andreo, I recognize that name. I think she works here. Right, guys, time to guess the score. You can do that on the Matchday Challenge. You can do it on the Barça app or fcbarcelona.com. The Matchday Challenge consists of guess the score before the game. You've got the game quiz, and you can also rate the game right after the final whistle. You can win a game day jersey if you get the maximum amount of points. It's a point-based system. If you end top of the rankings at the end of match day 3, you will win this first kit. So why not go and take part? We're going to do it here in the studios. Irati, you're not as optimistic as we are. I'm going for 5-0. And before the show, you were saying, guys, this is Valladolid. This is coached by Pacheta, and they're a tough team.
Yeah, they are a tough team. They came back last year from the second division here in Spain, and all teams of Pacheta, they have all these enthusiasts. I think they are going to be close after. It will be super difficult to score them Probably if we score 1 or 2 fast, then it will come more as you are super optimistic. But I go to that side because last year they used to score more goals, but they lost Weisman this summer. So they don't have that, so they have to defend. So that's why my guess.
Okay, I'm going full optimism. 5-0. We said the other day. When was the last time that Barca scored 5 goals? April 2021, right?
Yeah.
That's
April
far?
2021. I mean, too long.
And I only took 5-1 because you took 5-0 right before me. Otherwise, I would have been going with you, but I want to win by myself. I don't want to ride your coattails.
Let's take a look at what the rest of the Barca Live crew thinks in terms of guess the score. We're 0 for 2 at the moment. The whole crew has not been able to guess the score right, either in game 1 nor game 2. Let's see if today is the day. Let's see if third time's a charm. Mauri, director 3-0. Sergi Roldan 6-1. Santi 1-0. I don't want 1-0. Germán Laia 2-1, 3-1. Everyone's gone for wins, right? Paul, our cameraman, 10-0. That would be. I mean, Liverpool won 9-0 yesterday.
That's why I went with 5.
They're
win over Bournemouth.
I mean, it could happen. Right. All optimism there on the in the Barca Live crew for guess the score today. And Spence, let's find out what Luke thinks. Right?
Yeah. He's got to make a pick.
Okay. Let's see what Luke thinks then.
It's a little bit hot today, and people don't want to cooperate outdoors, so we're moving this indoors. But we do have to make a selection. So you need to stay. This is to prove we have one in each. We are setting them up here, and we wait. Luke, there's 2 quackos over there. Go ahead. Go make a decision. Who's going to win this week? Go. Oh! I see which one you picked first. It's fine. No, we don't do draws. We don't do draws. He's got to win. He's 1-0 to begin. Just saying.
1-1? 1-1? Is it a draw?
No. He ate the Barca. We call them quackwas in our house.
Okay.
It's an old term. He ate the Barca quackwa first. So.
Okay.
Barca. His pick is Barca.
Okay. His pick is Barca.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Don't forget, guys.
He was
Matchday
just hungry.
challenge on the Barca app and fcbarcelona.com. You can guess the score. Play the game quiz and rate the game right after the final whistle, and you can win a game day jersey if you end at the top of the week rankings. So good luck with that. Right, game is about to start. The players are on the pitch, and we want to know what the fans are thinking in terms of predictions, Spence.
Yeah, I'm seeing, let's see, Kids Gaming has 5-1 with me. Aya went 6-0. Let's see, Jerry didn't give a score, but he said I see a lot of
I see Luke
goals
the Goat
today.
on the chat.
Yeah, Luke the Goat. Well, obviously. Someone, I didn't see who it was. Someone said, why a dog prediction? And my question to you is, why
not? Exactly.
All the best, Barca from Richard, 4-0. 4-1 from Ramesh. 3-1 from Sudeep. 10-0 from Joan Garcia, who joins Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
optimism, right?
A lot of optimism.
Good. Right. We also want to know, fans on the live chat, on Facebook, on YouTube, where are you watching us from? We always like to get a sense of where the fans are watching from. Is it Europe? Is it the US? Is it in Asia? Fill the live chat with flags, guys, with the flags of your country, or if you can't find the flag, just type in the answer of which country you're watching from or which state you're watching us from. We like to know. We'd like to know where our audience is from, and we've been looking at the analytics, and we know that there's lots of people from Poland watching.
Yeah, I saw Tajikistan earlier.
Wow.
And I only knew it was Tajikistan because along with the flag, they wrote the word Tajikistan, which I'm very thankful for. Budapest, Hungary from Oni. India from Vishal. American from Abdi. Argentina, Tobias. Let's see, Greece from Spiros. A couple of Nepals, Sanjay and Nishan.
I think that the people on the live chat are getting lazy, though. I want the flags. I mean, I'm happy to know which country you're from. I'm happy that you're typing it. I'm happy that you're taking part. But
there's a searcher when you write, if it's easier.
Just go do the research. Go do the research. Fill the live chat with flags as well. We want the live chat to look colourful.
There they are. There they come.
There they come.
There
right,
they come.
good.
Omer, Azerbaijan, as we've kicked off, of course. France.
Yeah, the game's kicked off, by the way. Yeah.
Portugal.
Barca attacking towards the right-hand side of our screens. Real Valladolid towards the left-hand side, and there's the switch looking for Rafinha.
Suriname from Severio, CONCACAF club legends. Saw Suriname play in Orlando in the CONCACAF. I think it was the Gold Cup last summer.
Right. Okay, a little bit of a correction here, Bruno. It's Koundé on the right and Araujo as centre-back paired with Eric Garcia.
Yes, a bit surprising. It's true that in La Liga match sheet was appearing Koundé in the right and Araujo as a centre, but we were expecting another thing. Let's see.
Here goes Rafinha into the box around the defender. Rafinha. Corner
This
kick
guy
to
is
Barca.
so
Has he shaved his head? Oh, no. He's dyed his hair.
Corner.
So yes, according to what Xavi was saying in press conferences in the last weeks, he always said that he prefers Koundé as a centre-back. And today, at least he has decided to have him as a right-back. Well, we'll have to see if it's going to be like this during the whole game, just at the beginning. Let's see the corner kick.
There goes the cross from Rafinha, the header, cleared away. Araujo, right, who got up and managed to...
I think
Get
maybe
the header
Koundé is also appearing there just to give Araujo that rest from the position he's not that like used to, that he has played 2 weeks in a row.
Would you know that Koundé's played in that position for the French national team and sometimes for Sevilla as well? So his first start for Barca comes at the right back, and I mean, how happy are we that Koundé's registered? I mean, I think let's fill the live chat with hearts, with Barca hearts, to show appreciation to Koundé and give him luck, wish him luck in his first start as a Blaugrana. They're producing a fine pass through to Gavi. Gavi into the middle, Lewandowski on the edge of the box, back heel to Dembélé. Didn't quite reach its destination.
He was trying Ansu's assist.
Let's show some love, as I said, to Koundé on the live chat. Barca hearts on the live chat. And good luck wishes on his debut day. Bruno, corner kick at Camp Nou. We've lost Bruno. He's having a conversation with someone else. He's decided not to be a part of the program at this precise time. Lots of appreciation for Koundé, Bruno?
Yeah.
Spence?
Yeah, we've got a lot of it. Yeah. Let's see. Bastian's got some hearts in there. Omar threw in mostly blue hearts.
Oh. Shot from Pedri on the edge of the box there, which goes over the
we have Rafinha
crossbar.
in the floor.
Yeah, we have 2 players who've gone down, Rafinha and Aguado.
Maybe I'm just seeing it strangely, but I'd like to know who, from a distance, decided that these 2 kits were acceptable to be worn side by side.
Well, it was worse on Wednesday. You couldn't really tell the difference between Man City and Barca. They were both kind of wearing white, weren't they?
I don't know you,
On the
but I was at home and I couldn't, like, if you were like far from the TV, you couldn't see and difference the players.
Right, Bruno's decided to come back to the show and be a part of it, and I'm going to ask him a question, and we'll ask the live chat as well. Who's going to score the first goal of the game, guys? Is it going to be Rafinha, Lewandowski, or Dembélé? We've given the 3 attacking options there.
I have the feeling that Lewandowski today is not going to score just 1. I think he's going to score more goals today. So yeah, my option is going to go for Lewandowski today.
Right,
that will be good news. Who will score first? I think I go for Araujo. And I saw him in those corners. I think we are going to get many corners today because Barca is getting all the ball. So I go for Araujo, surprising one.
Couple of Dembélés. Omar, Alia, Isizabor.
What's that?
Isizabor? Is that a name? I'm sorry.
I mean,
I hope that's your name.
The header into the box. Headed cross into the hands of ter Stegen, who's been amazing, by the way, in the last few games.
Hubert says Lewandowski. Pixel says Rafinha. Lewandowski from Philip.
I say Lewandowski too.
Lewandowski from Fireblade.
I say Lewandowski too. I think you opened the can the other day. That's not a saying, is it? Abrió la lata. He popped open the
Yeah, we'll accept it, I think.
How would you say it in English?
I mean,
I'm struggling here. Wait a minute, because Rafinha's on the edge of the box. The setup for Dembélé. The shot goes wide. It ricocheted off of a defender, and Dembélé with a clear chance to score there.
Oof. We almost got the answer.
Intense Pacheta on the sidelines. Barça have a third corner kick. Barça have come out firing. Cross goes straight in for Rafinha, punched away by former Barça goalkeeper Jordi Masip. You were saying, Spence?
In terms of open the can?
Yeah.
Start the scoring.
Well, yeah, but is there like a metaphor?
It's like
a more metaphorical one?
we have.
Like take the lid off?
Yeah.
Pop the lid off.
I have to think about that.
Yeah, search for it. In the meantime, Bruno, what's the atmosphere like at Camp Nou? Because we've had some great attendances at the Gampa, the league opener, also the ALS game.
Yes, and today I'm just having a look to all the stands, and it looks pretty full. I don't want to say a number yet, but I think we will be today over 80,000 once again. Yeah, a fantastic atmosphere. And sorry, because minutes ago I was also almost fined by one of the La Liga directors, but in the end, no, it's about the beep aspect that we should wear the beep once we are not on camera. And he was not thinking that I was on camera, and that's why I was having a conversation with him. And in the end, he told me that can be without wearing the beep. I just told him if I have to wear it, I wear it, no problems at all. But yeah, he told me that everything is okay. So yeah, now I'm ready and focused also to the game. And yes, now we are in the 7th minute of this match. Barça dominating. Let's see if the chances start arriving.
Okay, well, Bruno, you obviously try not to get into trouble there at the Spotify Camp Nou. Stay out of trouble. And if you feel like you need to leave the show at any time, just go and get a sandwich or something. Feel free to do it. We'll just connect with the empty chair. Right.
This league has a lot of rules.
Some comments from the fans, some interactions. Let's see what they're saying.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right. I'm telling you, this league has a lot of rules. We have to abide by them. Which
you
we
already
did.
forgot what we said you were going to do every time you go over to the screen, but you can do it next time.
Oh, that's true.
You set it up yourself.
No, that's true. We know, but that means we got time.
Spence, I might have to interrupt because Rafinha's going to set up Dembélé on the edge of the box. Dembélé dispossessed. Okay, is it safe to go back to Spencer? Well, it's never safe with Dembélé, who tries to feed Valde. Right, go, Spence.
All right. I mean, if we do get goals over here, that's even better. So, let's see. D1PU. 3-1 Barça. Rafinha gets a brace and a Pedri goal. Mac is back. The Mac attack says, yeah, the Pedrinator and Gavelizer will crush Valladolid's midfield. Maxim Soltis says, Balde has shown really great minutes during the last 2 games. Embrace the Balde, please. Nikhil says, great to see Balde starting. That's what we like to hear. And Mac again. Wow, Mac active today. Yeah, Bruno with the info. Good luck, Koundé. First serious game. Well, Manchester City was serious in different ways, which, by the way, you can still donate. It's the Francisco Luzon Foundation. Give it a Google, and you can support our excellent cause to try and eradicate ALS. Every penny counts, so please.
Spence, you've got something else, I think.
Oh, wow. This is Facebook. I like Facebook. It's still for, it's still something we like to see. Visca Barça watching live from Ghana. That's Horace. Let's see. Anajo says, good luck, Barcelona, watching from Nigeria. Is this the Africa page? It must be. Oh, yeah, it totally is. Zambia from Timothy. Sierra Leone from It's King Comes. Jangle Bordup Mateat says, it's a very good lineup watching from South Sudan. Atino says, I love Barcelona watching from Timor-Leste. Is that... I'm sorry, I need to brush up my geography. Is that the one that's landlocked inside of South Africa?
I need to brush up
on my geography. That's Lesotho.
Sorry, I can't be of any assistance there.
We're going to look that up, so I apologize for my ignorance. And Nuwayo says, good luck watching from Burundi with the Burundi flag about 20 times. Like it.
Right, thank you, Spence. Let's focus on the game again here. 10 minutes played. Barça have come out okay. Had a couple of opportunities already there. There was a corner kick against us, foul against Koundé, clear one.
Yeah, they got a corner in Real Valladolid, the first one of the match for them, but it was not really putting in danger to Marc-André Ter Stegen, like the defense were safe. And we saw there the first appearance of Koundé in defense. That was a fault of the other team. So, yeah, we got the possession. We just need those opportunities.
Barça in possession here. Araujo driving forward. But he's happy to be playing as centre-back again.
I was way off.
Where is he?
Timor-Leste is not anywhere near Africa.
Oh no, Timor-Leste is in Asia.
It's
one of the islands.
Very
like
sorry.
Close to Malaysia, right?
It's close to Indonesia.
Indonesia. Oh, Balde making his way forward inside the box. Can he set up someone? The cross back, couldn't find Rafinha. I thought Balde was even fouled. Rafinha battles for the ball and passes back to Koundé. Lovely inside pass. Gavi back to Rafinha. Can a left foot cross come inside? The header!
Oh, yeah.
And it's oh. How did that not go in? How did that not go in? The cross by Rafinha, the header by Lewandowski hit the post. The ball bounced across the line.
How was that possible?
Lewandowski scrambling on the ground, trying to get his body there. Couldn't manage to.
That's crazy.
What a chance! I want to see a replay of that.
But we saw in the first match, also in the second, that they were doing that cross to Lewandowski. He never reached. Today he reached it, so we got it there.
Did you? It looked like it was almost double post.
No, it was.
Almost.
It
hit.
Right, we've got the replay here. The cross from Rafinha. Lewandowski, slightest of touches. It's not double post, but almost. It hits the post, it hits the keeper. Masip is very fortunate there that the ball doesn't go in. And Lewandowski couldn't get to the ball in time on the second opportunity. What a chance there for Robert Lewandowski. Woof.
Xavi thought he
was
Xavi going.
Like us.
Yes. Anyway,
that was
great chance for Barca there. I'm liking what we're seeing in these first minutes. The switch over to Rafinha, very active in this first half. I think it's a new hairstyle. Those frost tips. Rafinha.
And Camp Nou pressing. I read this morning an interview to Pacheta, the coach of Real Valladolid, and he said that what makes Barça difficult is to play in Camp Nou with that atmosphere. Like when Camp Nou starts pressing, like you don't know what to do when you are downstairs.
Definitely. Bruno, I mean, you're the one who can attest to this. You were there last season, you are there this season. I think there's a difference, definitely.
I mean, although we have to say that last season the ones that were coming to the Camp Nou were really loyal fans. They were here always supporting the team, and it's true that some games and some situations were not easy ones, but this year has changed. With, of course, the improvement of the pandemic, this is one important aspect, but the second one and the most important one probably is this new excitement of this new Barça squad. There, of course, everyone is with this feeling that they want to come here to the Camp Nou and to enjoy again. That probably in last year, 2 years, there were some reasons for some of them not believing in this team. Now, yes, the reasons are there. The excitement is here, and at the same time, well, also the pandemic and the good evolution, I think, is another of the good aspects to see again this full Camp Nou.
Thank you, Bruno. Right, almost 15 minutes played. Valladolid playing from behind, offside called against Valladolid.
And that was weird. I don't know if you saw it, but it was Masip with another player of Real Valladolid next to it, and Masip just did like this, and it was the other throwing it instead of the goalkeeper. So their tactic is like clear: just shoot the ball far from Masip's keep.
Masip, obviously a keeper who
good ball.
Oh, what a ball by Koundé. Gavi inside the box. Gavi, take it itself. Shot block. He hesitated just a little bit too long there. But the feed from Koundé, we've already seen a few key passes there.
Yeah, well, he looked off the defender at first, and Gavi made a beautiful run. And then as soon as he got into the box, Joaquin sort of closed down his angle, and he didn't have an angle either at a shot or a pass.
I think we are going to see Koundé more than once in that right back.
Well, it's definitely working at the moment. Now here is Dembélé, the corner in short. Dembélé cuts to his right. Can he put the cross inside? The cross by Dembélé. Caught by Jordi Masip.
Yes, same impression as Irati. Really good first 15 minutes of Koundé playing as a right back. Although no one was expecting him there today, he's having a pretty decent game so far. Giving good passes also with his power in set pieces and being an important player.
15 minutes played, almost 16 now. Barca have had some opportunities. The clearest one was Robert Lewandowski's.
And it feels like the team has relieved. I remember after the first match, it was like a lot of pressure, and the other day in the first half, like anything worked because they were like too excited to score the first goal. But today I feel like if it's like in the pre-season, like they are relieved and things work better.
Araujo now wanted to pull off a Koundé and play the pass straight through to Pedri. Bit too much power on it. High pressure from Busquets, back in the lineup, by the way, after missing out the game against Real Sociedad. Suspension. A rare red card for him in Matchday 1 at the Spotify Camp Nou.
Yeah, I guess if they're going to get to 5 today, we're going to need a goal in the next 5 or 10 minutes, I feel.
Oh, you never know. I mean, we scored 3 in the second half the other day in a very short span of time.
Yeah, true.
Still like our chances, Spence. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's early.
Are you already worrying?
No, I'm worried. I'm worried about my prediction. I'm not worried about the outcome at this point.
Look at Gavi. Look at Gavi battling and winning back the ball. He's got Rafinha to his right, Dembélé to his left. The ball goes to Dembélé on the left. Several Barca players. 4 inside the box. The cross by Dembélé takes a deflection, and it's a corner kick, Bruno.
Yes, 6th corner kick now for FC Barcelona. Let's see, because the chances are there. The team is also, I think, improved in the aspect of the set pieces with lots of possible good headers. Lewandowski, Araujo, Jules Koundé. Let's see if the team can score from a set piece.
Dembélé the cross, Busquets near post. Now Rafinha picks it up on the edge. The cross by Rafinha, is it too long? Jordi Masip comes out and catches it. Right, Spence, I'm going to need you to head over to the screen because we have a question for the fans, but it makes more sense if you launch it from there.
All right. We have a question for the fans. This is usually when...
Spence, second time you've already forgotten what you were supposed to do when you...
You're right. No, this is true.
Wait a minute, because Barca could score here. Rafinha, Lewandowski, back heel touch, inside the box. The shot now by Lewandowski.
Was Dembélé next
goes out for a corner kick. Someone wasn't Lewandowski. I said Lewandowski to someone who wasn't Lewandowski. Right, Spence, we're going to hang on a minute.
Yeah.
We're going to hang on a minute.
I'll just wait back here. Don't worry.
Maybe take the shot while we wait for the corner kick. Very unpleasant.
We hope the corner doesn't go that way.
The cross by Rafinha, headed away by the Valladolid defense. Barca still not managing to create enough danger from those set pieces. Just a bit hesitant to send you to the screen, Spence.
That's okay.
While Barca have the ball.
I'm inspired.
What a pass by Pedri inside the box. Rafinha! A shot saved by Jordi Masip.
But we are arriving there. Like, it's just the last touch.
He tried to put it in between the legs of the keeper. And what a pass by Pedri. I mean, great vision, but very difficult execution. Another corner kick.
How many
will be taken
already?
by Rafinha. Here we go. The cross near post. Ball up in the air. Who's going to head it away? Who's going to fight for it? Who's going to win it? Is it going to be Pedri? It's a throw in to Barca. Needed to hang on, Spence. Sorry. It's just that...
It's okay. The more pressure, the better at this point.
I have a feeling that
I'm good with it.
That Barca might score if we go to you for this interaction that I get a feeling that people are going to love. Busquets. Pedri. Let's see. see what the outcome is here. We need the ball to go out so that we can go to Spencer, or Barca to score so that we can celebrate. I mean, 1 or 2. Barca taking their time now. It's just that I know
really
that if I
hard
go to
to find
Spencer,
spaces
I know that if I go to Spencer, something's going to happen immediately. And I need time for this interaction. I'm very sorry for our cameraman who's holding his position here with the camera on his shoulder. Busquets inside. Was it worth it to hold on? Lewandowski tried to grab hold of the ball. Right, Spence, let's go to you because the ball's cleared away.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, go to. I mean, just show him what it is on the screen there.
We have a question, is what I'm hearing.
Okay, so we've got Rafinha with his new hairstyle.
Okay, Rafinha with the new hairstyle.
And we've got a question.
And the question?
No, the question's on the screen here, Spence.
Oh, sorry.
Would Spencer look cool in Rafinha's new hairstyle with those frosted tips? 1, please do it. 2, I prefer a mohawk. Or 3, leave Spencer alone, guys.
There's no way anybody's answering 3. This is the internet.
What do we think?
This is the internet. Tell me. I can't read it from here.
What do you think, Spencer, about Rafinha's new hairstyle, though? I mean, just it's good to make it interesting.
I think it kind of fit of that rapper.
Or if they just score.
The shot by Dembele! Hits the crossbar and goes out for a goal kick. What a chance set up by Lewandowski. And Dembele with a chance there. Lots of ones, Spence. Lots of ones. People want you to go for the frosted tips. Oh, the chance for Dembele there.
They really want the frosted tips? I mean, if Rafinha scores, fine.
The guy? Oh.
Really? That's the comp? Mr. Big says, guy in gray shirt looks like Theo Walcott. Who is your comp?
Bernardo Silva. People say that I look like Bernardo Silva for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I can see it. I can see it. Nice. Right. Can we get the question back on the screen just one last time? Do the fans want to see Spencer in Rafinha's hairstyle? 1, please do it. 2, mohawk. Or 3, leave Spencer alone. I mean, I'd be inclined to please do it, but I mean, would you be allowed back into your house, Spence?
Yeah. I mean, look, I'll say it this way. I've been telling people to embrace the Balde.
Oh.
If he scores a goal,
Balde.
If Balde scores a goal, let's say it's a winning goal in the second half or something, or the deciding goal, I would embrace the Balde, if you know what I mean. If Balde scores the winning goal, then I have to embrace the Balde.
And Balde scores it to make it 2-1. You would embrace the Balde?
I would embrace the Balde.
Oh.
I would. All of it.
Go back on the live chat, see what the fans are saying about your hairstyle. I'm just
mostly
very
1, although I like Carolina and DJ Adam PL because they both said leave Spence alone. 1, 1, 1.
Oh, Rafinha, crossbar post! Yes! Robert Lewandowski! Robert Lewandowski. And the assist by Rafinha. It was coming. You could see it coming, guys. You could see it coming.
2 posts in the third one was a good one.
It's fed out wide to Rafinha. The cross inside, far post. A very uncomfortable place to defend. Gets in between the defenders, curling inwards. Masip can't get to it. And Robert Lewandowski, what an acrobatic finish there. There, slow motion. Bruno, the fans chanting the name of their new favourite player.
First ovation, I will say, during a game. He received this Lewandowski presentation, probably warming up. But I mean, during a game, I would say probably it's the loudest and one of the first ones for Lewandowski. Celebrating the goal. This is 3 goals in 3 games. 2 he scored against Real Sociedad. First one at the Camp Nou for him in an official game. And careful with Lewandowski, because if he starts scoring goals, I don't know how many ones he can score at the end of the season.
Careful, because Barca inside the box again. Can the ball... Or can Gavi keep it in? No. Guys, fill the live chat with Barca hearts for Robert Lewandowski. to celebrate that goal. Amazing finish for Robert Lewandowski, third goal in La Liga already in 3 games, and I think there's going to be many more to come.
Yeah, I think so too, because not also that, like, it feels like they know how to find him now. Like, I remember the first game, it was like the passes were not exactly, but now that pass of Rafinha was amazing. It was like 3 guys in the middle and he found the space.
The new hairstyle is definitely inspiring Rafinha. I mean, what a performance.
Do you feel the pressure?
I mean, at least for now, for this game, it limits the chance of Balde scoring a winning goal, but I mean, frosted tips that's a lot to ask.
I mean, you were doing like your rapper version the other day. I remember Eminem went frosted tips.
It will fit you in that look.
At one time.
Yeah.
I at some point I can find the image, because when I was in college, I was Eminem for Halloween.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. I know that your mum watches the show because she sent in a video the other day.
Yeah.
Would your mum be watching right now? What time is it in Chicago?
She's in Denver now.
Oh, she's in Denver.
It's noon. I don't know if she's watching or not.
Okay, Spencer's mum, if you're watching, send us that picture of Spence dressed as Eminem. We need it.
But here's the thing, because I dyed the hair blonde, but then after I shaved it off, there was still a little bit of blonde at the bottom. So for the next month, it was frosted tips.
Oh wow. Well, here goes the frosted tips guy. Rafinha could shoot himself. Cuts to his right. Rafinha, the shot. Oh. I mean, Lewandowski has scored, but so far, Rafinha is my man of the match.
Yeah, I would say the same. He did the most difficult thing, and then after...
Yeah, went for the shot. Amazing. Bruno Rafinha, what an amazing game so far.
Yeah, not just today. I think has been one of the big names of the summer, and he's showing it in the field. Why Xavi wanted him. Why there was this big effort from the club to sign him. With an important operation in terms of money, but yeah, he's showing his good level, not feeling the pressure. Although coming from Leeds United to Barcelona, and careful with Rafinha, because if he continues like this, he can be also a really important player up front. Many problems for Xavi to pick the front line, but well, it's not bad problems at all if all of them are performing so well.
And that's the competence we were talking the other day. Like, Rafinha started in the bench the other day, and I'm pretty sure that also gave him more motivation to perform like this in the second half the other day against Real Sociedad, and also today. Like, when you see there the chance that you're going to see that in the bench, for sure you go through more.
Camp Nou singing the Barça anthem a cappella, and Barça on the attack again. Here is Sergio Busquets. Dembélé. Go on, Dembouz. Go on, Dembouz. There he is. He sends his defender to the ground, tried to put the low cross in. And Dembélé, after this cross was cleared, building again from behind. Barça with Araujo. Right, Spence, I want to send you to the screen again, because you had an assignment.
Scared.
You had an assignment after Matchday 1, and we didn't do it last week.
Matchday 1 or Matchday 2?
Well, it was after Matchday 1. We were supposed to do it Matchday 2, but then, I mean, we never got around to doing it. So
right. At some point, I'm going to make this too, because it happened about 5 times, and Mauri made it from back here. But at some point, it's going to go in.
Oh, that was close. Fairly close. Might have to interrupt, Spence. Dembélé inside. No, too long that pass for Balde. Okay.
Yeah. No, we talked about Lewandowski and the fact that we needed to learn Polish, at least a little bit of it, right? So
I think we do, yeah.
So this is an opportunity for us to learn Polish. This is a tough one.
That was the other day.
This was the other day because it was his birthday, and I listened to this about 10 times. To the people who are watching from Poland, and I know there's a lot of you, please help us, because we want to learn, but it's so different. You can laugh at me. It's fine. Wyścigigo nasz lepszego.
Can you repeat it? Because I didn't understand well.
Well, I mean,
was I close? Was I close?
I'd say you're very close.
Wszystkiego najlepszego.
Okay, Polish people on the live chat, let us know. Is Spence anywhere near pronouncing that correctly?
Happy birthday. Wszystkiego najlepszego.
Okay, you've learned some new words as well, though, some other words.
We wanted to incorporate this for for people to start to learn with us, but we have to start simple.
Oh, it's good that we're doing this right now because it's the cooling break. So Spence, take your time. Okay.
Perfect. So the game's not going on. So
okay, cool.
Because we have to start simple.
Visitor S is wrong, by the way, but I don't know if this person is Polish.
Someone said, well, of course I'm wrong. Yeah. I'm trying though. Is this right? Well, yeah. Let's see what else we have on here, because I know that Happy Birthday wasn't the only one that we went with. So we have the Barça Language Center. That's where we're at now. And the good thing we have the cooling break. So we have in English, hello. Which we hopefully, you know, we're at least learning English on this show too.
Yeah,
we also have
we're good there.
Goodbye, and then finally football.
Okay, so you're keeping it simple.
Three simple words to start.
Okay. By the way, just a reminder to the fans, we're doing this because it's the cooling break.
Yeah,
so.
Game's not going on right now. So we are in Spain, so let's do it in Spanish too, just so we know. Hello, of course, being hola. Yeah. I mean, you know. Goodbye. Sorry, we go one at a time. I'm sorry. And then, so that would be vitam.
Vitam?
Vitam.
Vitam is hola?
Vitam is hola. Vitam, hola, hello. You can correct us from Poland if you'd like, but vitam that's what I got from Google Translate. Goodbye, of course, being adios, and that's a little bit tougher. It's do widzenia.
And you have to say all that when you have to go.
Do widzenia?
Do widzenia.
Do widzenia.
Do widzenia.
Do widzenia. Okay.
Do like Homer. Do.
Okay.
And then finally football, because that's the sport that we happen to be playing. So if this had an American flag, it would be soccer, but it's okay. The US dollar is worth more than the euro right now, just saying. And then let's see.
Football is in Spanish, yeah, obviously. Quickly, Spence, because the game is resuming.
Pluka nochka.
Pluka nochka.
Pluka nochka.
Because this L with a cross in it it's like EW. Pluka nochka.
Right.
But we're working on it. So, vitam.
I'm interested in do widzenia, no?
Do widzenia.
Do widzenia. Okay, I need to remember that. Do widzenia.
Vitam at the beginning, do widzenia at the end, and pluka nochka throughout the game. And I already forget happy birthday. I'm sorry.
We've got lots of people here, lots of Polish people on the live chat saying, Kasia says, good learning Polish.
Well,
Polish gala? No, yeah, I mean, yeah. You've got people saying 2 out of 10 as well. I mean, how did Spencer do, guys? Let's
rate the pronunciation.
Rate the pronunciation, or let's ask a question here. Let's see how Spencer did. Round of applause for Spence, obviously. Yeah. You kept it simple, but I think you did fairly well.
And I think it still went horribly wrong.
And Barça attacking with Dembélé on the right, the cross blocked. Still 1-0. The goal was scored by Lewandowski. I saw someone here asking who scored the goal. It was Lewandowski. I can't remember who it was. So I have to go too far back on the live chat anyway. Guys, I think we had a question for the fans about Spencer's Polish while Barça attack with Pedri. Careful. Rafinha on the edge of the box. Could he cap his performance off with a goal? A shot. Balde's going to put a cross in. Balde. The cross.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Cleared, and now Rafinha with a second cross. Gabi with a spectacular touch. Right, is Spencer capable of learning Polish fluently by the end of the season, I would add? Option 1 is tak, which is yes in Polish, I imagine.
Also in Swedish.
Just send him to
also
Poland.
in Swedish? Oh,
also in Swedish.
2 is absolutely not, and 3 is we need to send him to Poland. I'm in favor of 3.
Okay, Carolina's helping us out. She says you pronounce the broken L, like the L with the slash in front of it, I'm sure it has a name, as a W, as in the word water.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Pluwiszkinia.
What we can see, Spence, is that everyone wants you in Poland.
Poland?
If you're Polish and you want Spencer to go to Poland to learn Polish, raise your hand to say if you'd like have him stay at your house, because you need somewhere to stay, obviously. I mean, offer Spencer some accommodation.
Please. Yeah. I can cook.
You could connect from there.
Yeah, we could do a live game from Poland.
Live game from Poland.
Yeah.
You learn some Polish. You celebrate some Lewandowski goals. You learn some Polish dish, and you come back here to Camp Nou kitchen and cook it for us.
Is it a punchki is like a donut, right?
If you say so.
I
don't know what you're talking about.
Polish cuisine is not my specialty, but again, this is why we're here. We want to work.
Flame and Frost has raised their hand several times. I mean, raise your hand if you would like offer accommodation to Spence to go and learn Polish in Poland. And where in Poland? Warsaw, maybe?
Max says after this season, my name will be Spence Vinsky.
Spencer-Dowski. Kuba says Spencer is good Polski. Should we focus on the game a little bit more? I mean, nothing has happened. If anything relevant had happened, we would have let you know. Just having some fun here with Spence. I guess we can get you fairly fluent in Polish by the end of the season. We're going to have Natalia on the show when the Champions League games come on. Natalia Ostrowska. She's Polish, so maybe she can teach you.
Sure, at least we can get a better pronunciation, because I saw a lot of 2 out of 10s.
I already forgot what it is or how you say goodbye. To learn that again. Oh, Eric driving forward, trying to connect with Lewandowski. Bruno, have you learned any Polish so far since Lewandowski signed for Barca?
No yet. I have to do my homework, but many games during these weeks, preparing shows, Barca news, many action. Let's see Dembele.
Dembele driving forward. We can get inside the box. He
shoot it,
to the edge of the box. The shot, Dembele. Why did I say Lewandowski? I'm obsessed with the Polish now. Lewandowski again. Dembele with the left-footed shot into the hands of Johnny Masip.
Damian Zawadzki, who I would imagine is Polish if his last name is Zawadzki. Hold on,
Gavi on the edge of the corner, on the side of the box. The cross.
How many corners
How many corners do we have? Yeah, Bruno. I mean,
10.
10 already?
10, wow. Yeah, 10 for Barca, 1 for Valladolid. Crazy.
We need an Araujo goal or something here. Take advantage of all these corners.
Araujo, Koundé, or Lewandowski. Now we have lots of really good headers.
Koundé would be nice in his debut.
10. That's insane.
Here comes the cross by Dembele. Lewandowski goes up for the header. Koundé trying to turn. Trying to go for the Ronaldinho Osasuna goal. And the foul called on Eric, I think. So, yeah.
So Damian Zawadzki says that the best thing to learn the Polish language is vodka.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously, because then you get into like more conversations. I mean, the merrier you get,
the less you care about messing up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The less you care about pronunciation.
Also, I have a theory that languages you're more fluent when you drink.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. At least I am.
I don't think we could try to prove that here.
Spence, I mean, we've got lots going on with you learning Polish, so go back to the screen. I'm being told we've got more stuff.
Jeez, all right.
You're getting your cardio in.
I know, I was going to say. And at some point, I'm going to make one from back where Mauri made it.
A head crash. In
between
Valladolid players. Let's just check and see if they're all right.
It doesn't feel right to shoot during an injury.
We don't want the whole situation of what happened the other day at Camp Nou to happen again. Are they all right?
Both are conscious, yes, both seems to be at least okay. Joaquin has been one of them. I still have to find who has been the other one, but there has been a clash between both Valladolid players. Here we're gonna see the replay. Yeah, wow. Ouch. It's Joaquin and Javi Sanchez, both centre-backs, yes. They're receiving medical attention, both of them. They seem to be at least, okay, and they're gonna be able to continue. Joaquin is the first one standing up right now, and same for Javi Sanchez.
Okay, well, yes, we wish them health, basically, now, and that they're able to continue. Right, Spence?
Yeah, comments are already excellent today, especially some of the Polish stuff, but let's see what we have for today. Tak says, you're doing fine, but talk to Lewandowski, you still need some time. Maybe we can get him on the show at some point to have him figure this out. Barca fan, this year is our year. Alia is back. She says, when I go to the TV, Barca always get a chance to score, just like when Julia came out. I'd like that to happen. Tobichukwu says, where are the avocados?
Here they are.
Robert.
Here they are.
There they are.
And we're winning. I have 2 sets of avocado socks, and I went with the original ones the other day.
These are bigger, right?
These are bigger. These are newer. They haven't been tested, so we'll see if it's avocados generally, if it needs to be the old socks.
Maybe bigger avocado, more goals.
No, because I did the same from last week after I threw them in the wash. And then Aaron says at least he's trying, which is that's all we're doing. He's trying. That's all we're doing. I think Luke's happy right now. I think he's pleased with the results at this point. That was before it went 1-0. That's
fill the live chat with hearts for Luke.
But
he's getting the prediction right.
I don't know if there was a treat on the other end of the camera, but it looks like he's enjoying himself.
Dog, guys. For those who don't know, his name is Luke, and so far he's getting all the predictions right. So fill the live chat with hearts for Luke.
He hasn't missed yet.
Well, I mean, so far. Right. 5 minutes remaining. 1-0 at Camp Nou. Chances for Barca, there've been like several. Hit the crossbar once with Dembélé. Lewandowski hit the post as well. Oh, the lovely little backheel pass from Dembélé to Koundé. Koundé driving forward. Koundé with the cross blocked, but the ball falls back to Koundé. A second cross inside, headed away. And now I think Gavi's going to be called for a foul. Koundé getting forward, and Dembélé with a nice little bit of skill.
Yes, I have the impression that since Dembélé and Rafinha have changed and switched positions, right to left, game hasn't been as fluency as in the first half an hour where Rafinha was shining a lot. Now a bit has disappeared a little bit Rafinha, and also Dembélé now was combining well with Koundé, but I have the impression that this change hasn't worked well at all for Barca in these final minutes of the first half, where it seems that it's going to continue like this, ending this first half with Dembélé in the right and Rafinha in the left.
I do agree, Bruno, that we're seeing Rafinha a lot less since they've switched sides. Very active in the first half an hour. Oh, lovely connection between Gavi and Dembélé. Ross inside.
And how they look for that head of Lewandowski, like all the crosses go to him.
Careful here with the with the counter-attack and output. Speed and power and positioning and everything.
That is a man who doesn't get beaten very often. Doesn't get beaten very often.
Here we go. Will Barca score before half-time is the question, and Dembélé could do it right now. Dembélé, the pass inside. Pedri, yes! There we go! There we go! Pedri, Pedrito! Vamos! With the goal, Dembélé with the assist, Barca 2, Valladolid 0. Spence and I getting closer and closer to our prediction. You'd be right by now.
By now, I think I will lose this time.
Ooh, that felt good.
Yeah.
That felt good for him, too.
What is he looking?
He needed that. Yeah, let's hear it.
Pedri.
No offside. The setup from Dembélé, driving inside. Cuts to the edge of the box, finds the oncoming run by Pedri, and it's neatly tucked in inside of his right boot.
And we say the other day, if Pedri starts scoring, he doesn't need anything else.
Just getting forward. Yeah. Just getting into the box. I mean, I think the first real good example of that was last year. I think it was Alaves, right at the end when Frankie scored the winning goal.
Yeah.
He hadn't really gotten into the box the whole game. As soon as he did that, they won that game. They won the Atleti game. They beat Osasuna. They beat Valencia. They beat Napoli, because they're getting people forward. That's what they need to do.
I like the Pedri celebration, by the way. We need to find an explanation for it. He went like that, like binoculars.
He was looking for.
He was looking for someone, obviously, in the stands. All right, Bruno, Sergio Alegre before the game, and Xavi always says how important it is to play with wingers. Well, Rafinha set up the first goal, Dembélé set up the second.
Yes, and Pedri, a player that in the first season, in 37 games, he scored 3 goals. Was one of the aspects to improve, according to all managers and people surrounding him. Well, second season, just 12 appearances due to his injury, 3 goals. So same number of goals between his first year at Barca, 2021 and 21-22. This year, in Matchday 3, he scores his first official league goal, first one in 3 games. He needs, I think, to get close to that mark, I think, of 10 goals this season, as according of his talent and everything what he has. And this is a good start for him. Scoring today, increasing his confidence once again. And again, Pedri is a player that is vital in this project, in this Barça. And well, once again, he's showing it. And today with a brilliant goal, a classic goal coming from the back, and with a great assist from Dembélé in the right. I was saying that things were a bit different in those last minutes as Rafinha and Dembélé switched places. Well, in this case, Dembélé has provided the assist. Rafinha gave the first one from the same place. This time has been Dembélé. That's fantastic news for Barça. 2-0 up for the Blaugranas, and we will have 4 minutes of added time.
Why? Well, there's been interruptions. There was the head crash, there was the cooling break as well. So 4 minutes of added extra time. I'd say Pedri is the magician. He's Pedri Potter. Harry Potter, Pedri Potter.
Yeah.
Careful,
look
careful.
out.
The ambitious shot there from Sergi Guardiola from quite far out.
Saw a goal like that last night in the Femini game on the other side.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I was going to suggest that the live chat sends in magic wands. The magic wand emoji. Can you put it on there so that the fans can copy it? I mean, maybe it's not the easiest one to find, but I think it should be there. If you like type in magic, maybe.
I went with wand, and it's the first thing that came up.
Type it in there, Spence, so that the fans can copy it. But obviously, the magician, Pedri, scoring the second goal. So we want lots of magic wands on the live chat.
And how important is to open the field so Pedri he was all alone there.
Who was the best player in the first half? Dembélé, Lewandowski, Rafinha.
I would go for Rafinha.
Yeah, he's quite down.
At least the first minutes, but also Lewandowski scored, and Dembélé has also assists, so it's difficult to choose. I was looking here. Go.
No, I was not just having an eye on Pacheta. Also, we saw it in the TV signal, how Pacheta and his assistant were trying to chat and find a solution to say how we can stop all those players. And what's going to happen in the second half? Well, that Barça can introduce Aubameyang, Ansu Fati, Memphis. So, well, both faces from Pacheta and his assistant were like, we don't really know how we can stop this side. Now it's 2-0 down for Valladolid. But the impression, after all what we've seen in this first half, is that Valladolid are going to suffer because they haven't approached or have chances to score goals for them. Now they have a set piece, but very, very little we've seen from Valladolid. Defending in this first half.
Who are the fans liking in this first half, Spence?
Yeah, they're liking Rafinha. Seeing a lot of twos out there. Look out.
Look out. Oof. Eric, to head the ball away for a corner kick. It was a cross coming in from far out.
Cross was allowed to bounce. It's a dangerous clearance header, but a brave one.
Now the ball headed backwards, and it'll be a corner kick for Valladolid. Careful, we don't want to concede. We don't want to concede before half time. There's Sergi Guardiola. 1 minute remaining in this first half. Corner kick on the left-hand side. Two players there. Monchu, former Barca player, even made a debut for the first team. Across to the near post. Barca going to be able to clear away the danger through Koundé. Keeping the ball up in the air. Last few seconds of this first half, and it's 2-0 to Barca. Goal scored by Lewandowski and Pedri.
No, about the game, I was going to ask because I saw on Twitter that Carles Puyol is asking which player you like the most in the right back. Is it Araujo or Koundé? And I want to ask our chat because I think I don't know what to choose.
I'd say Koundé maybe.
He's
very good today.
Really well, yeah.
Careful, because we could have a third goal before half-time. Rafinha back to Balde. Balde, can he put a cross inside? No, the pass back to Pedri. Pedri Busquets. Will Barca have time here? I don't think so.
Throw it in.
I think the referee's going to blow the whistle.
Get it in there.
Barca attacking. Dembélé, just whip it in there. The switch over to the left-hand side. I'm surprised that the referee is allowing Barca to play for so long, these extra seconds. No, that's it. End of the first half. Barca didn't realise that they had limited time there attacking. Right, end of the first half. Barça 2, Valladolid 0. A very good first half, very entertaining first half.
Yeah, it fell fast, so that's good news because that means we enjoyed with the game of the team, and also we saw that those connections. And as I was saying before, like the players feel that they are relieved and they are playing and enjoying the game, and also good minutes for Koundé in that right back.
I'm going to ask the fans after this first half, Barca's performance, thumbs up or thumbs down, or as always, thumbs sideways, which is I can't decide. Let us know on the live chat. Do you approve of this first half from Barca 2-0 up against Valladolid? I'm giving it a thumbs up, definitely.
Yeah, both thumbs up.
Both thumbs up, Spence?
Full-on thumbs up today, absolutely. No question. If you put your thumbs down, you better tell us why.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and tell us what's wrong with you, essentially. But no, yes, I think the difference here today is that the ball went in, ultimately. Barca did come out with a bit more energy than in the first day at Camp Nou, a little bit less pressure on them after the win last week against Real Sociedad.
And it remembers me a little bit to the second half of the other day, like with the wings and with all that quick movements in the attack of all the players, like switching positions, all the crosses. And the difference maybe of the other matches is that today, those crosses to Lewandowski went in Lewandowski's heads. And we got 2 posts, 2 goals, so there's nothing else to happen, like to us for this team.
I can see lots of thumbs up on the live chat, Spence.
Yes, many. Kazik, Varune, Anna is giving a I didn't even know that emoji.
Well, yeah,
you can do that in emoji?
Yeah, you can.
To say, apparently you can. Patrick is clapping his hands. I mean, I like that people are getting creative also, because thumbs up is definitely the way to go, but any other way you can express your gratitude, for me, that counts.
Well, keep them coming, guys. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Spence, Hirati and I are going to take a little break, and we're going to leave you with the halftime quiz. So entertain the fans for us while we're out.
Okay. There was some foreshadowing in the first half.
Oh, by the way.
So. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Please.
Bounce back here.
At some point.
Where is it? Did I give it back? Oh, it's there. When did I give it back to you?
I have no idea.
Oh, you took it from me.
I have no idea.
Okay, you go, Spence.
One day it's going to go in. It's not going to happen now, but one day.
Close.
One day. Well, we've got comments ready to go. We have our halftime Barça quiz. And again, foreshadowing. These are multiple choice. Give us your answers. Keep track of your score. We'll see how well that you guys can do throughout this segment. Let's see. Question number 1. How many players registered at least one appearance last season? That's all competitions. A, 27, B, 30, C, 35, or D, 38. Throw your answers in now. Tell us what you think. We will see just how well you all can come up with these. I am seeing a lot of flags at first. We have to get through the 10-second delay so I can get your answers. Now they're coming in. A, I see C, Sabit says 30, Bula says 35, Mr. Tech says C, Electri says C. The answer is, you gotta go with the highest one. It's D. Highest among the top 5 leagues. 38 different players played last year. Who knows what that number will end up being this year? Question 2. This is about our boy, Jules Koundé, who's already started well in his first role at his French youth academy. Jules Koundé settled into what role? And in this case, you have the 4 positions to choose from. Goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, or forward. A, B, C, or D. So, let's see. Bombo says B. That would be what he's playing right now. Although I feel like I wouldn't ask the question if that was the answer, but maybe. Tariq says C. Sabit says C. Alia says D. And yet, I do not see a correct answer yet. Nothing. Not a single person. You guys are going to get surprised by this one. There it is. Anthony's got the first one right. It is the answer. Oh. Well, the answer was A. He was a goalkeeper ahead of time. And then eventually played a more traditional defender. All right, question 3. How many times did an opposing player dribble past Ronald Araujo last year? Your choices are 0, 1, 5, and 10. I hinted that he was very difficult to get past. Let's see. Wojtas says 3, but 3 isn't an answer. So that can't be right. Bula says 0. Aruberu says A. That would be 0. Ali Tony says C. Ahmed Hassan says A. GGWP says A. Eris says C. Humble Youth has 1. The answer is a big goose egg, a bagel, a nil. It's the only player that nobody dribbled past. A brick wall, to say the least. Question 4. See if any of you, some of you must be 3 for 3 at this point, but you got 2 more to go. The total number of clean sheets posted by Barça last season. This is in LaLiga, not all competitions, just LaLiga. So 38 games. Did they post clean sheets in 6 of them, 9, 11, or 15? A, B, C, or D? Go. Our answers. C. Sabit says B. Football Fan Tank says 11. Bula says C. He's having a good day today, folks. He or she. I'm not sure who Bula is. Let's see. Sabit's got B. Carolina's got A. Ham's got A. Philip has it right. Claudia has it right. The answer is 11. And going back beyond that, because Valladolid were not in La Liga last year, the last 3 times that they've met Valladolid, they've put up cleanies. So could be looking for number 4 in a row. Okay, I believe we have at least one person who's going for 5 for 5. So let's see if y'all can get this one right. Question number 5. Tell me about Robert Lewandowski's childhood, please. I mean, if you're Polish, you probably have a better idea, but tell me about it. Because A, he found out that at an early age he was allergic to croquetas. B, his priest cut his first communion ceremony short so he could get to his next youth game. C, he starred as a point guard for the Polish U12 basketball team. We've been throwing the ball around a little bit today. Or D, his birth certificate was misspelled and it actually says Robert Lewandowski. Who's got this one right? Dark says A. Helder says B. Bula says C, and Bula is, I think Bula was going for 5 for 5, but it's not going to happen. Not this time. Alia has B. Philip has B. Broken Hiri has B. Lots of B's coming in. Nobody's saying A. No, he's not allergic to croquetas. The answer is... He, in fact, did have his youth ceremony cut short. His first communion, to go to a youth game. I guess good on the priest. So, if you did well, tell us how many you got. If anybody got 5 for 5, be honest. We'll call you out. But I saw some good performances today. Well done, all. And Robert and Irati, you two can take it away.
Thank you, Spence. You can take a little break right now. And yeah, I don't think Lewandowski is necessarily allergic to croquetas, but I don't think that there are very many of them in his diet. Let's kick it over to Spotify Camp Nou. Bruno, your thoughts on this first half? And I'm going to ask you a question. We were asking the fans before. Who was the best player of the first half? Was it Rafinha? Was it Lewandowski? Was it Dembele? Let us know on the live chat as well. Yes,
I'm going to take my phone and I'm going to start looking to all your comments. A really meritorious first half, I think, the Barça has played. 2-0 up, really good connections up front, really solid defensive performance with Koundé playing in the right and surprising, I think, lots of us. Also, Eric Garcia with a good ball that has cleared away in the only possibility for Valladolid to score. And for me, I'm going to say that Rafinha has been the one, for me, the best player in this first half. With a fantastic assist to Lewandowski's goal, also with fantastic connections with all the players, creating many touches, many opportunities. It's true that between the minute 30th and 40th, when he has switched to the left, probably has slowed down a little bit the rhythm, but not just himself, all the players in general. But then it has been when Dembele has found a brilliant pass, and Pedri has scored his goal, the first one of the season. We expect the first one of many goals in this in this year for FC Barcelona. Well, we have here the live chat with lots of fans commentating and saying their opinions about the first half of FC Barcelona. Claudia Farney says Gavi has been for him the best. Sabit, Aliou, Rafinha. Well, there's also people voting from the quiz yet. Lewandowski says here Gianfra02 gameplays. Lewandowski says O'Doyle. Rafinha for Sabit, Aliou. Gavi says Claudia Farney. Well, many different opinions about who deserves to be the best player of this first half. The good news for all Barca fans and for all of us is that we still have the second half to go, and with first one and second half, we'll have the balance to then, at the end of the show, know who is the MVP of Matchday 3. Things are going quite well for Barca. 2-0 up at halftime. Hopefully, let's see if many more goals can arrive and Barca can show today a good performance before a really tough trip next week to Seville. Today, let's go for the 3 points. Things are going well at halftime.
Bruno, who's warming up, by the way, behind you?
Okay, let's see. We have Miralem Pjanic and Ansu Fati. Pjanic and Ansu Fati, the two Barca players that are warming up for the Blaugranas. And here we have lots of Valladolid players also in this warm-up exercises. So an eye on Ansu Fati, of course, and Miralem Pjanic, two possible players that can come on in this second half, especially, of course, Ansu Fati. He was a key one in Anoeta. He was a key one, that substitution. Let's see if today also can have a good impact in the second half.
If you had to guess, Bruno, is Xavi going to make any substitutions at half-time? I don't think
no.
So,
I think he's going to wait a little bit today. Things are going quite well, 2-0 up. And my opinion is that Ansu Fati probably will come on at the around 15th minute of the second half, 16th minute of the whole game. And probably will change him for or even Dembélé or even Rafinha, one of the wingers.
Well, we'll see if you get that right, Bruno. Right, go and take your seat again for this second half. We'll come to you in a few minutes. Irati, that was a good first half. You said before, I mean, there's the 2 goals, but we hit the post twice. There was a threat of Rafinha at the beginning. Then Dembélé took over on that right flank in the last minutes of the first half. Barca barely conceded any opportunities. I don't think Ter Stegen even had to make a save.
No, it was like everything perfect because we didn't concede. Like in attack, everyone was moving how they had to, and we got those 2 posts, we got the 2 goals, but we got the feeling that things are working well, like that feeling that like the team is going to win, is going to score more goals, and also like how they recover the ball. Like Real Valladolid didn't have even the ball like for 20 seconds because Barça was super sure also in the back. So I think the performance was really complete by all the team. And now that Bruno was saying that Ansu Fati is warming up, I don't know who Xavi is going to take off because Dembélé and Rafinha, they are performing really well today. So that's a hard decision also.
Well, as long as everyone's healthy, that's the thing. You're Pacheta right now, you're 2-0 down, and you know that you've got potentially Ansu Fati coming off the bench, Ferran Torres, Aubameyang, Frenkie de Jong, Memphis at the moment. So many weapons, Kessié, so many attacking weapons that Xavi can put out there.
It has to be hard when you are the opponent, like the other coach, because it's like, okay, I'm losing 2-0 in Camp Nou, and they are not going to reduce the rhythm, because if they do, they have all those players in the bench. That is something that we have won this season, because last year you looked at the bench and there was only players from the second team because they were injured, there were many things coming. So that's really good, and also as Spencer said before, like it's a season with the World Cup, with Champions League, with Super Cup, with Copa del Rey, like many things coming up. So I think it's really important that I don't know, Rafinha only plays 45 minutes, and then Ansu Fati the other 45, and all these substitutions, because we have Lewandowski didn't play the other day against
Manchester City. No, Xavi decided to keep him on the bench. Right, we've seen the players in the tunnel. I don't think there are going to be any substitutions because I think we saw everyone who started the game. Lewandowski, Araujo, Gavi, Pedri, so Rafinha and Dembélé as well, I think. Right now we've got the view from the top of the stadium, so we can't exactly see.
Amazing and pretty full, no? I would say it's more full than against Rayo Vallecano.
Definitely, great attendance again at the Spotify Camp Nou. We'll learn the number in this second half. And Bruno, can you confirm to us if any substitutions have been made? Are they the same 11 have come out?
Let's see. For FC Barcelona, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players. Same 11 players for FC Barcelona. Changes for Valladolid. Right now, they're going to introduce 2 substitutions. The team from Castilla-León. Double change. Here we see Monchu. He's going to come off for Oscar Plano. Oscar Plano, careful with Oscar Plano. Surprising to see him starting from the bench today, but always a top player for Valladolid. And a second substitution that we will confirm shortly.
It was Roque Mesa.
Roque Mesa was coming on, yeah. I didn't see which player was taken off, though. So extra muscle in midfield for Valladolid. Monchu, the former Barça B player, taken off, replaced by Oscar Plano. And Roque Mesa's come on, but we failed to see who he came on for. We'll find out in just a second. Anyway, the second half is underway, guys. Aguado. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll write that down then. Let's ask a question, because Barca have made no substitutions. Who's the first player that's coming on today? We'll give you 3 options, but obviously you can vote for anyone who's on the bench. 3 options. Who will come on? Who will be the first substitute for Barca? Is it Ansu Fati? Is it Aubameyang? Or is it Frenkie de Jong? What do you think, guys?
I think will be
just one of them is warming up from the list.
Which one?
Just one of them is warming up from your list. That is Ansu Fati. The other player is Sergi Roberto warming up. So right now we have Ansu Fati and Sergi Roberto, the 2 players warming up. Yeah, a bit easier clue to you before giving your opinions also at the studio.
Okay. Well, obviously we now have the clue that Ansu Fati is warming up, but
I see Frenkie de Jong also.
Frenkie de Jong joining.
Yeah.
Yes. Frenkie now receiving the ovation, so he's the 3rd one joining Roberto and Ansu Fati.
So who are you looking forward to seeing in this second half live chat? Is it Ansu, is it Aubameyang, is it Frenkie de Jong, is it someone else? I'm going with Ansu.
I think it's the easy way to go with Ansu, because he showed the other day that he should start. Like, it's not time yet for that, but at least 40 minutes to play for Ansu.
Yeah, I'm in a complete agreement, and I think with the list of games coming up shortly too, after you've got the Sevilla game next weekend, then you're starting the Champions League, and you got Pilsen on that Wednesday, the 7th. And after that, the schedule just starts to snowball. So these players need to get minutes. And although Kessie won't come on first, I do believe that he's going to start increasing his minutes too, because they're going to need more midfielders to jump in. He's one of them. But Sergio Roberto's not a bad option either, because Koundé, maybe he's just getting his legs warm at this point. We'll see.
Araujo driving forward. He's going to find Rafinha, who hasn't scored yet. Here he goes. Round defender inside the box. Tries to cut back. Can he set someone up? He tried to shoot.
Corner number 11.
Escudero got his foot to it first, and it's a corner kick. Corner kick number 11, if we're not miscounting. Right, Bruno?
Yes, first one of the second half, 11th in the total game.
He just hit the defender with that movement.
Sent the defender right to the ground. Here comes the cross inside, blocked. Rafinha manages to keep it in Barca's possession. Dembélé, little trick there to keep the dribble alive. Rafinha.
Working next to each other.
Here he is. Rafinha around the defender. Couldn't quite get around.
That Jogo Bonito Camp Nou really likes.
And we have the official attendance of today's game.
Right, wait a minute, Bruno. Oh,
okay.
you were already going to say, I was going to say, is it over or under 80? And you already said it, right?
Okay, it's over. Now, let's guess.
I was going to say.
Over 85 or not? Over 85,000?
I'm saying under 85.
Under,
I want to see people throw their guesses into the live chat and see if somebody gets close before you announce it to us.
Okay, 85,000, over or under? Live chat, let us know. I'm saying under.
And feel free to give us an exact number, too, if you feel like it.
If someone gets like the correct number exactly, I'll pay him a trip to El Clásico here to Barcelona.
Wow! Be careful.
Yes.
Be careful.
Bruno, be careful, because they might be able to go on Twitter and look for the exact number.
Okay, that's true. That's true. So I cancel my bet. That's true. No, now I'm gonna give it quickly now before anyone types it in the live chat. 83,000. Let me see. 83,972 fans.
So that's more than against Rayo, right?
Yes, a little bit more than Rayo. If I'm not wrong, all 3 games, well, 4 today, the Gamper, ALS, Rayo and Valladolid, all over 80,000 fans. ALS was over 90,000, no? It was 92, I think.
91,062.
Exactly. So, well, fantastic attendance so far at the Camp Nou. People are excited. The team are also giving them a good afternoon of football today.
Yes, and great build-up there. Tarjetita? Little yellow card maybe for that foul on Gavi?
Nobody had 83,000 as the first two numbers in their guess before Bruno.
So Bruno is off the hook.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think that was a little overzealous. I mean, maybe if he said I'm going to shave my head if somebody gets it right, you know,
he's
that's
going to embrace the ball.
A little bit more respectable because you embrace the ball. But in the future we can let it go a little longer. And I think, you know, the closest I saw was 82,341 from.
I don't think Bruno's going to shave his head though. He needs to keep up his appearances. He's a guy who goes and plays tennis. He goes and plays golf and places. He needs to.
And I don't need to keep up my appearances. What are you trying to say?
I mean, it's a bet that I can achieve basically because, well, my dad and my brother that day will have to stay at home because we have two tickets for all the season at home, and if someone picks it correct during the season, okay. Just I have my 2 seats that I can let to anyone here at the Camp Nou, as I'm of course not using them in this last season. And then we're paying a travel from, it depends on the country, but around Europe, sometimes you can find for less than 100 euros a trip to Barcelona from most of European.
Well, Bruno likes the idea of getting fans here.
I just don't, let's not forget, Bruno's hairline is receding just as much as mine is, okay? So we both have to embrace the ball day in some way, right? It's starting, where is it? This side? Yeah, I mean, you know, you just got to embrace it.
Look at that. Wait a minute. Okay, shots being fired. Lewandowski tried to get around defender. Shots being fired by Spence there at Bruno.
No, Spence,
he doesn't look that convinced, Bruno.
No, Spence, you have to help me about the fact that golf here in Spain seems to be really an unpopular sport, and you have to help me to say that this is not true at all. I mean, I will give my reasons, but I mean, you can go to play golf and it's not as expensive as everyone thinks, honestly. If you find the places.
Right.
Careful corner kick here. Dembele with the cross, the ball ping-balling around the box. Oh, the shot by Eric Garcia, who almost scored his first goal as a Blaugrana there, but it was blocked. From point-blank range, Eric nearly scored there. There is Pedri. Ooh, what a chance there. The corner kick. Ball fed out wide to the right. Gavi, little dink inside. Dembele out to Rafinha. The cross, little soft cross by Rafinha. Araujo heads it down. Lewandowski fighting inside the box. Also Gavi. Gavi brings it down on his chest. Araujo back up in the air. Pedri's going to pick it up on the edge of the box. All a bit of a muddle here. Busquets is there to bring some sense to the game.
Well, Dembele and Rafinha have been playing on the same side.
Now Koundé over on that right flank as well, and another corner kick. Bruno for Barça.
Another one. Good effort here. Good effort from Jules Koundé here once again. It's the third one of the second half now. Corner kick, 13 in total. Let's see, because Barça can reach up to 20 corner kicks if things continues like this. And it will be a tough reset to see when has been the day that Barça has taken more corner kicks in, well, I would say in the 21st century. But yeah, let's see how many corners are taken in the end. At the same time, let's see if Barça can score from a set piece, please, because the chances are there. The corner kicks are there. Let's go and find a good header or a good volley there from a corner kick.
Okay, right. 52nd minute. I think we have a bit of a break. No, we don't, because Rafinha almost won the ball back there with good pressure. And now Valladolid going to try and hit Barça on the quick break, but Balde passes back to Stegen. Right, Spence, I think you're being required over at the screen.
Okay. I was looking up the record for most corners in a game. I'd like to know, actually. I'm curious.
Let's see.
That one didn't go in.
No, it didn't.
It was closer. Obviously, I'm not as fit as the two other guys were. Let's see. Sebastian says, make a pierogi. I like that. In the U.S., we used to be able to get those in the freezer section, which I'm sure all the people from Poland just cringed just now. But we can do that. That's, I think, easy, right? Sem said, I'm first time here. It's a really nice live. Thank you. And then the producers are going to make me read this. Pozdrowienia z Polski. Pozdrowienia Polski. Regards from Poland.
Polish people on the live chat, did he pronounce that correctly?
Aaron says, I'm pretty sure we're going to win the league. Just look at Barca's playing tactics. Thank you, Xavi. We agree with that. Thank you. And then Yukorin Udankanang says, Barcelona should score at least 5 goals. That was our prediction.
Yeah.
And then finally we have Anderson Valenzuela, who says, busco novia para relación a distancia. He's
Help Anderson. Help Anderson, guys. Raise your hand if you want to date Anderson Valenzuela.
Yeah, if you don't know Spanish, welcome to the club. But oh no, they said novia, didn't they?
Yeah, they said novia. That's not me.
That would be girlfriend.
Yeah, that's not me.
Oh. No?
No.
All right.
No.
Well, we tried. Sorry, I'm sorry. I said Eminem.
Wait, is that the picture?
I said Eminem. What did I tell you?
Oh my God!
It
What did I
doesn't
tell
even
you?
look you.
Guys,
What did I tell you?
wow, that is Spence.
Oh my God.
Did he once?
What age were you then?
18.
You were born with the flow.
The poster, 8 Miles, starring Spencer Siegel, coming soon.
That's our next movie. I mean,
From 1 to 10,
we are
from
getting
1 to
a rap.
10, how much do you love that?
We are putting a rap out at some point this year. I'm just telling you.
I mean, that song is a bomb. I need the Spencer photograph again. The one when you were 18. Can we get it on screen?
Well, I'm sure they'll have it on.
There it is. That's amazing.
I told you I
And
committed.
the
You know,
pose, it's not only the hair, it's just the pose there with flow.
you got to commit to the bit.
Spence, choose an emoji. Pick an emoji and let's have the live chat fill it.
I would imagine a chain is probably the most appropriate if that exists.
Oh, this comment from Mac Lundqvist. Haha, let the real Slim Spence please stand up. Please stand up. You've been standing up quite a lot in this.
I'm going to sit for now.
You're going to sit for now. Fill the live chat with hearts for Spence. Love it. Love 18-year-old Spence with that, I mean, really good Eminem costume or like impersonation, whatever it is you did. Here's Rafinha. Rafinha, what a pass inside Lewandowski with a little nutmeg as well in the pass. Lewandowski back heel pass. Dembele, can he pick up the loose ball? No. Right, the throw into Barça. That was a great. Who sent that picture, Spence? Did you find it, or?
Yeah, I found one, and then I have to give credit to Jeff Siegel. That's my father.
Oh, your father who's watching the show. So
Shout out, Jeff.
shout out.
Well done.
Jeff Siegel.
Thank you for that.
A Chicago Bulls fan, if I'm not mistaken.
Huge.
Ticket holder, right?
Of course.
We need to get to Chicago. When obviously we have to break.
I
We
have
need to
a
go.
wedding in Chicago next year.
What?
We can all go together.
Yeah?
To a trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be in Chicago during the international break before the World Cup. The one international break we have.
But we have the World Cup break, and the NBA season will be ongoing then. We need to go and see the Bulls. It's cold in Chicago then.
Yeah, really cold, right?
If there's anyone in the live chat right now who's from Chicago, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Say hi to Spence.
We'd love to know.
We'd love to know. Are you a Bulls fan as well?
Hope so.
Love to go to the United Center. And hi to Spencer's dad as well. Hi.
I mean, the world's best teams. Barça, the Bulls.
Well, I don't know the other sports all that well.
India's national cricket team.
Dodgers.
The All Blacks.
The All Blacks.
The All Blacks.
Bruno going with the Dodgers from LA in baseball.
Yes. Careful with Dodgers that, we are in good run to win the series this year.
Tiger Woods.
Roger Federer.
Tom Brady.
And Barca all the way.
And Barca.
And Barca all the way. In every sport that we compete in.
They used to have a baseball team.
They used to have a baseball team, an amateur baseball team. Right. What a pass inside. Rafinha. Gavi, the shot blocked.
No, and when you feel these colors, and we always say that we are more than a club, I was watching the Diamond League in Lausanne this last weekend, and for example, Yolimar Rojas was competing there in the triple jump. So it's just you have Barça sportsmen and sportswomen around the world and around all the different disciplines. It's unbelievable. Yolimar Rojas, well, the best one in the world in triple jump, and showing it competition by competition is almost impossible to beat her.
I'm seeing in the live chat, I saw one from Bombo saying, Spencer looks like Frank Lampard.
Yeah, I was going to say the
so
same.
we've got Theo Walcott and Frank Lampard already.
That is a very different approach.
It is.
But this is Spencer or the Eminem Spencer?
Exactly, yes.
That's
which
the question.
Spence? I mean, what does blonde Spencer look like?
Blonde Spence would probably look like new Richarlison.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he go blonde?
I think so. Lots of
Or
Brazilian
Anthony
players do
Gordon just did it. I don't know why there were two Everton mentions back.
And we've got lots of fans on the live chat also telling which teams they support as well, which is great.
I saw someone was a Bulls fan.
Yeah, there was a Bulls fan. I saw a Miami Dolphins in there as well. Bruno, Barca are going to make 3 substitutions all in one go.
Yes, let's go. Let's go with the changes. First one, Roberto replacing Ronald Araujo. Big ovation for the Uruguayan, for Ronald Araujo at the Spotify Camp Nou. He deserves it, absolutely. Uruguayo. Ansu Fati coming on for Rafinha. For me, the best player in the first half for Barca. Rafinha that also is now receiving a huge ovation. And the third change for FC Barcelona is going to be Frenkie de Jong coming on for Gavi, who also receives an outstanding ovation.
Fill the live chat with claps, guys, with applauses for all these 3 players. Amazing performances for Araujo, Rafinha and Gavi. And on comes Ansu Fati.
Long time ago, I didn't remember these ovations from Camp Nou. Like, people is really liking.
People are enjoying it. And Spence, you and I need 3 goals still.
Yeah,
for
that's
our
a big
prediction.
ask. I mean,
right now.
We can stop the game here.
Say you're on the right track.
Just a round of applause on the live chat, please, for
but Ansu Fati is on the field now, so hard to keep that.
and Gavi.
Is it as simple as if you get the score right, we're awarding 1 point? Like, you get the exact score right, we're keeping track throughout the year, right?
Yeah.
So if you get it right, you just get a tally and we move on to the next game.
Exactly. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
Now here's
Just
Frenkie.
making sure we have it right.
Dembele. Dembele cutting back. There he is. Ooh, Dembele gets away from his defender. Inside pass, Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong tries to turn inside the box, runs out of options. He passes back to Dembele. No offside. Dembele back out wide to Balde. Balde could shoot. Balde with the shot blocked. We saw in the first half Xavi telling him to shoot. Lewandowski falls to the left.
Love it.
Bruno, no more players warming up?
Yes, we have Frank Kessié and Ferran Torres, the 2 players warming up. And for Valladolid, Sergio León and Toni Villa have replaced Guardiola and Sanchez.
Okay. Careful here with Valladolid trying to hit Barca on the break. The cross inside. Ter Stegen, no trouble for Mark Ter Stegen today. And Wada was looking for the header inside the box.
Easy night for him.
Yeah.
So far. Right. It's Pedri with Ansu Fati. Made a big impact the other day in the game against Real Sociedad at the Real Arena. 1 goal, 2 assists. Frenkie de Jong trying to receive and turn. Ball poked away from him. Frenkie scoring another goal on Wednesday at the Spotify Camp Nou in the game against ALS. Here is Dembele. Barca calmly playing now with that 2-0 advantage. The switch over to Balde. Can he keep it in?
Oh, wow.
Yes, he can. Oh, yes. Good. Back pass to Ansu Fati. Barca keeping the ball away from Valladolid.
I feel like if this game was happening against a top 10 team in this league, you'd feel the slightest nerve. But right now, with a 2-0 lead at the 63rd minute, 64th minute,
And
not a whole lot of nerves going on right now. And now if Valladolid get one, that's a different story.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's about the status of Valladolid. Depends my point of view, because they haven't had any single chance. Ter Stegen hasn't made any single save. So more than for the status, I think it's for what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Here comes Dembele, inside pass, Lewandowski. Oh my God, what a finish!
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia! Lewandowski!
Where's the ball?
No.
What was that?
Filthy finish by Robert Lewandowski. Wow! Oh my God! It's a backheel finish, right? It's a backheel finish, right?
Here scored that goal.
Am I dreaming, or is it backheel finish?
Oh, it is a one.
Give me a replay.
Right?
Give me a replay. My goodness.
My goodness, Lewandowski. Dembele on the right-hand side. Inside pass, Lewandowski looks like he doesn't have much of it.
Yeah, it is. He's just crazy, this guy.
Oh my God, a bit of fortune. Bounces off the legs of Joaquin, but still you need to...
And it's between the legs of
Okay,
the other,
wait a minute,
right?
try and do that again without...
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, wait a minute. Can we...
And the Camp Nou reacting. Now they've seen these incredible skills from Lewandowski on the big screens here. Yeah, the Spotify Camp Nou. Unbelievable goal from Robert Lewandowski. 4 goals in the league. Is the new LaLiga Pichichi top scorer, equaling Borja Iglesias. 4 goals up in the standings, yeah, with the Betis striker. So let's see if Lewandowski can score the hat-trick today.
Yes, I mean, that's definitely an option right now.
It was one of these.
Amazing. Thank you, Spencer, for that.
Same style.
Just same exact way.
It was
same exact thing.
It was the same exact way, except that it was nothing like it. Pedri out wide to Balde. Balde, the cross inside. Lewandowski looking for the header. Sergio Roberto's in there as well.
Irati.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
I have some bad news for you.
Oh, you're out. You're out.
You gone.
You gone from guest to score.
Well, if the prize is watching that goal, I can take it.
Right now, our director Mauri is winning guest to score. Oh, he might get to come in. He might get to come in and like.
Did someone say
release the confetti.
The last thing we need is a more confident Mauri.
No, but Ansu Fati is still there. Ansu Fati will get the goal.
Can definitely score for us, and we got the Lewandowski hat trick. So Spence, you and I got it. Bruno, Camp Nou, absolutely loving this.
Absolutely, Robert, unbelievable now the atmosphere here with all the 83,000 fans singing Un Dia da Partit. It's, well, you can hear it. The sound here at the Camp Nou, at the Spotify Camp Nou, it's unbelievable. People are really excited, of course, and after leaving some doubts on that opening match against Rayo Vallecano, then a fantastic win against Real Sociedad, and today at Spotify Camp Nou, the team showing again that are going to fight for every single game, for every single trophy, and you can feel this connection between the fans, players, that is going to be also really important during this season.
Here is, offside? Is that an offside? Oh.
Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale.
Amazing stuff at the Spotify Camp Nou. What a goal from Lewandowski. Well,
Max says, I love Lewandowski greatness. Mac, you speak for all of us.
I love it too. Simply
and the
amazing.
reaction, it was like, no, I just came here, did this amazing goal, and I was just...
Staying absolutely cool, absolutely calm. Robert Lewandowski, we signed him to score goals, and my God, is he doing it already?
4 goals in 3 matches, isn't it?
And here he is. Oh, so hard little tackle on him. Careful now with Valladolid. Oscar Plano, the run inside the box, the shot to Stegen! A second opportunity, Koundé on the line!
He came
vamos,
for that.
Koundé, vamos to Stegen. Fill the live chat with airplanes, guys. What a save from Marc-Andre to Stegen. And then Koundé. And another one from Stegen.
That's amazing.
That's it. We have the full game right now. Goals for Barca. Ter Stegen making two very good saves. Fill the live chat with airplanes. Appreciation for Marc-Andre Ter Stegen.
And also Koundé, he saved that goal. Yeah.
Koundé airlines as well. Going down low and keeping the ball from going in that second opportunity. Amazing stuff here now to keep things at 3-0. Where are the airplanes, guys? On the live chat. Appreciation for Ter Stegen. He hasn't had a busy game, but I mean, right now it's a clean sheet because of him. There we go. There go the airplanes. Now, Valladolid again. Anwar inside the box over the crossbar. Can't relax here, guys. Can't relax.
No.
There they go. Here they come. Now
here they come.
And now, which is that emoji that represents Koundé? The cobra?
Oh, yeah, of course, the cobra. Yeah, the cobra for Koundé.
Cobra
does
for
the
Koundé.
celebration like that, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have to see it soon in real life.
Yeah, that's it. He does, yeah, hopefully he scores. I mean, that was as good as a goal, saving on the line. The cobra for Koundé, who's having an excellent debut.
Yeah, for all the talk we heard about him starting at right back.
Oh, Dembélé. Oh, just took a little bit too long. Sergio Roberto keeps it alive. Lewandowski back inside the box. Can he get to it? No.
Because he got his start at right back. Araujo was playing centrally. Sergio Roberto comes in, and now you've got this.
Look, this
we're getting a replay of it right now.
What a save!
Follow-up.
This one was also difficult without committing penalty.
What a reaction from Ter Stegen.
It's an ice hockey save, like an ice hockey goalie with a kick save.
Do we think that Lewandowski's going to score a hat-trick? Yes. Well, we don't really have the options, right, because they're too negative, two of them. But anyway, it's going to be all ones then, I imagine.
Yeah.
All ones.
And he did a brace the other day, so today has to come the hat-trick.
Obviously. I mean, that means probably that he'll score 4 next game.
If we keep like that, then
we just keep them
we
coming.
will need more minutes.
But yeah, I'm fully confident that Robert Lewandowski can score a hat-trick today. Bruno, is there anyone warming up that might replace Robert Lewandowski?
Well, if Ferran comes on and Ansu Fati can move to the number 9 position, can be an option. But the more natural substitution will be Ferran for Dembélé. But yes, it's Ferran and Kessié, the both players warming up. So yeah, we probably can assume that Lewandowski can end this game. And why not score a hat-trick?
Here he is. Giving the ball to Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati, can he go solo? Ansu Fati inside the box. The save by Jordi Masip.
Oh.
Ansu with his opportunity there. What an Ansu goal as well.
Ansu always leaves his detail there.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
Ansu. He was always going to bring that onto his right foot, and then he cuts it back and goes near post.
Yeah, but you've got the threat of Lewandowski making the run to his left as well, which opens up a little bit of space for Ansu, and that's why it's absolutely great to have Lewandowski as well. 2 goals for Robert Lewandowski in this game. And the second one, when the game had kind of died down a little bit, gone calm.
Kessié is going to be an next substitution for FC Barcelona.
Right. Barca playing from behind. Eric. Frankie de Jong. Drive forward. Frankie de Jong goes solo. He's got the support of Pedri. Dembélé. Little croqueta there from Dembélé, which reminds me we need to do something, Spence. Oh, Pedri inside the box. Could he make it another? Oh, he tried to connect with Ansu. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Here's Balde. Barca playing on the attacking end. Lewandowski tries to keep the ball alive.
The way they keep the ball is so impressive.
Long ball for Sergio Roberto, who has to stretch out to bring it down, and he put the low cross in. Valladolid playing very deep right now as Kessié is getting ready.
Maybe for Busquets?
Maybe for Busquets. Maybe just rest Pedri. I don't know. Because Busquets had some rest the other day.
But the amount of talent that's available on the bench every day, these players who are getting those hour and 10-minute intervals can get the rest in situations like this. Pedri's a perfect example today.
Here he is on the right-hand side. Pedri. He's got the run of Sergio Roberto. pass back to Dembele. Dembele can shoot.
No.
Dembele takes it to his right. The shot by Dembele into the side netting.
I thought it was a goal.
Right, Spence, I think we need to go to the screen because I just said croqueta by Dembele, and we need to keep this ongoing theme of croquetas.
Should I be taking a ball with
Yeah,
me?
let's take a ball with us.
All right.
Let's take a ball with us.
Cooling break at Spotify Camp Nou right now.
Oh, it's excellent.
Perfect.
Cooling break at the Spotify Camp Nou.
Yeah, while Kessié, now we see the change. He's going to enter for Busquets.
Okay, right, so, Spence,
Yeah.
do you know what a croqueta is in terms of football?
It's a delicious. Oh, no.
No? It's a skill.
If it's what we just saw, where he switches.
I'm going to show you some examples of two excellent croqueta makers from in Barca's history. The first one is Michael Laudrup. There it is. So
right. So you're dragging it on from one foot
to the other, and then you dribble away. Another one is Iniesta, master of croquetas as well. Andres Iniesta, Michael Laudrup, and Andres Iniesta. So Spence, do you think you'll be able to hone this skill?
Yeah, I love playing football. I'm not very good at it, but I love it.
Okay, right, so we've got some empty space here. Juan, our floor manager here, is going to give me a cone, which is going to be like this defender.
Right.
So I'd say maybe you come from there to there.
Defender.
So I'll show you. So basically,
what are we working with?
So what we're working with is, and then you run away with the ball, right?
Right, and you can go from either side.
From either side, right?
Like you felt like it.
Yeah. So I'm going to let you practice here, and while the game's ongoing, and see if you can perfect the skill, right, Spence?
All right.
That's good enough. Good enough. Keep on practicing. Keep on practicing, Spence. Guys on the live chat, do you think that Spencer?
Wait
a minute. Is going to trip over while trying to do some croquetas here. Let's see what does the live chat think of Spencer's skills. In the meantime, the game is going to resume, Bruno. While Spencer keeps on practicing his croqueta skills here right behind me, and he's going to try not to trip over.
I'm going to try not to break anything.
Try not to break anything. Try not to break your leg or your ankle either. Bruno, you said that Kessié's come on for Busquets, right?
Nope, that one wasn't it. Sorry.
Yes, Frank Kessié is going to play this last 15 minutes. Good rest for Sergio Busquets, same as you were mentioning in the studio. With this long squad, it gives you the possibility to rest some players that they probably needed during the season, and I think this can be the main differential aspect and point for Barca. This year with the Champions League so compressed in a couple of months, also it's going to be vital to see the long squads, the way to manage 3 competitions in this case. You need to have a long squad and important players. That's why Xavi has been working a lot with all the football department in this transfer market to have 2 top players per position. Market still is open for last 2-3 days. Let's see what happens, because more players can arrive, others can leave, of course. But if you have a look now to Barca's squad right now, you may say if it's not the best one of the league, it should be the top 2, top 3 maximum of the Spanish league, and I will say also top 10 European squads right now.
Definitely, Bruno, definitely. Right, back here in the studio, Spencer's been practicing his croqueta skills.
Vigorously, although I have to say this defender is giving me all kinds of problems.
I can see, Spence. I can see that you're having some trouble to get past that defender. Right, on the live chat, Takjes says, bravo, yes. Abde says, skill, yes, yes. Tobe Chuku Aneke says, bravo, Spence. Thunderstruck says, oh, God.
Okay.
Simba17 says, not quite. Bartozola says, 7 out of 10. DJ Wolfram says, sorry, Spencer, you won't fall over, but you won't master it in the next 5 minutes either. I agree. Quinton Predator says, no skills. Thunderstruck says, Spencer, what is that? And Barca fan says, I will give him 5 out of 10. Right, Spence, one last attempt, and you can come and join us again for the final 12 minutes. You'll master it. You'll master it eventually. Right.
Ferran Torres is going to be the last change for Barca. Ferran. Well, the easy option is, of course, Dembele. But who knows if also can rest a little bit Lewandowski with the game almost closed. is not a bad option at the same time. The thing is, it's true that this next week is going to be like the only clean week without midweek game. So at the same time, players will have time to rest until next trip to Seville on Saturday. It's true that Sevilla has started really not in the best form in the league, but they are always a dangerous side. So yeah, Seville will be the next league game, before then starting the Champions League and having a really, really busy calendar.
Thank you, Bruno. Right. Ferran Torres is going to come on. Quique Perez just saw a yellow card there for a tackle in midfield. Spence, we need 2 goals for our prediction.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I don't want to root for mine because that means Valladolid's going to score 2.
I want to root for mine because it's 5-0.
I just don't want to be losing to you.
You said 6-0?
I said 5-1.
5-1.
Because 2 seconds before I made my prediction, Robert made his.
You had to.
There's no rule against us going for the same result.
That might be true.
Yeah, Bruno and I, we had the same result the first 2 weeks.
And look where that got you.
Nowhere.
That's true.
Did anyone have 4-0? 4-0 looks quite probable right now.
Myself.
Oh, Bruno.
Oh.
Yes. Actually, let's see this chance and then I explain you something.
Here's Balde. Ansu Fati on the edge of the box. That wasn't the best of passes. Right, Bruno, what were you going to say?
No, we were downstairs in the newsroom and you, Robert, selected 5-0. I said, okay, I'm going to go for 4-0. And I said, Irati, pick the 3-0. That's the easy one.
Yeah.
But Irati was more conservative in the end, and I'm sorry that you've lost today against the score. Other ones, we still have the option.
I'm quite convinced that Barca are going to get another goal. And I'd like Ansu to score it, but I'd also like a Lewandowski hat-trick.
Game has slowed down a little bit, I have to say. I mean,
he can save it for Bayern Munich.
Lewandowski can save it for Bayern Munich. Ansu would be quite handy because I have him in my fantasy league. And if he scores, obviously, it's extra points for me. Oh, Pedri, what did he try to do there? Hope he didn't hurt himself.
No.
Roque Mesa running forward, Frankie de Jong chasing him. Good effort from Frankie de Jong, and Valladolid lose the ball. 81st minute, Bruno, substitution.
Yes, let's see. Ferran Torres is going to come on to play this last 9 minutes plus stoppage time, and Dembélé is going to be the player replaced. Now receiving a big ovation from the Camp Nou, Spotify Camp Nou, Ousmane Dembélé.
Round of applause as well for Ousmane Dembélé there, providing the assist for the second goal, setting up Pedri.
A difference maker in every game so far that he's played.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done. Ousmane Dembélé, who didn't score today, but did provide an assist.
Another two assists officially, because the one to Lewandowski also has in his pass. So yes, two assists for Dembélé.
So round of applause for Ousmane Dembélé, definitely for the Mosquito, definitely 2 assists. Yeah, completely forgotten about that. I was so focused on the finish of Lewandowski's goal.
Yeah, a normal player in that position wouldn't have scored with that assist.
Well, he had the defender right on top of him, and it looked like an impossible finish. By the way, you've lost your finger here, Irati. Your foam finger.
Celebration.
Yeah, because we're going to be celebrating more. We're going to be celebrating more. Right. 8 minutes remaining. Applauses for Ousmane Dembélé on the live chat. Everyone seems to be happy here. And it's going to be the first win of the season for Barca at the Spotify Camp Nou in LaLiga. We weren't able to pull it off match day 1, but I mean, it would be a major disaster if we don't do it now.
Now Pedri got stepped on.
Yeah.
And he's just going to play right through.
He's all right.
No, he just got stepped on, that's all.
No, he has problems.
Well, no, he'd come to a halt for a minute there, then had to rush back because Valladolid won the ball back. Oh. Danger averted there by Eric Garcia. Right, guys, I'm so convinced that we're going to score a goal that I want to ask the fans, who's going to score it next? Is it Ansu, Lewandowski? I put in Frankie de Jong there as well because he scored the other day against Manchester City. He scored in the Gampa.
I go for Ansu. When you don't see much Ansu, then he just appears there and scores. So I predict Ansu's goal.
I said Ansu because I have him in my fantasy league, so that would be a great outcome for me.
FIFA Breeze 1810 says Lewandowski will score a penalty in the 87th minute.
Oh.
I like predictions. Big predictions,
Bold
guy.
predictions.
Bold I mean, it's very possible. But in order for him to score a penalty in the 87th, we're going to need the penalty itself in the 86th.
Yes.
Yeah, or almost 85.
Right.
It depends.
Oh,
Right.
chance there for Valladolid.
Especially
The
after
volley
we get
goes
VAR
over.
involved.
Yeah.
And a penalty, yeah, I mean, on Lewandowski himself, I'm fine with that. What are people saying there? I think they're saying Lewandowski, right? They want
They
the
want to
hat-trick.
see,
They want the
yeah,
hat-trick.
they want to see
They
the
want the
hat.
hat-trick.
Who was number 2? Was it Lewandowski?
Number 2 was
Three,
Lewandowski.
Ansu.
1 was Ansu, 2 was Lewandowski, 3 was Frenkie.
Olaleye says 89th minute Pedri.
Oh, I see a message from VP there. Love from India. We love India.
You
We love
India.
our viewers from India, from all over the world as well. But I mean, shout out to India. Everyone's, yeah, Lewandowski. Lots of fans want the first Lewandowski hat-trick, which would come immediately the day after the first Haaland hat-trick for Manchester City. Would be fitting as well.
Between them.
Careful, this could come here. Ferran Torres, the shot. Oh! Ferran, wow. The shot
And
just
he's
wide.
asking
I
a
think he wanted
folder.
He's asking for a penalty.
Yeah, imagine.
Well, I mean,
Oh, there's contact.
yeah, there's a case
There's
for it.
contact.
There's a case for it because he gets the shot off, but I mean,
Imagine
I'm
it
sure
would have
FIFA
been
Breeze
this,
1810
yeah.
was asking for it.
in the follow through, there is definitely contact there before Ferran lands, and that was it. That was it. That was the 87th minute penalty.
Amir says Koundé 89th minute. So now
Well,
we have Koundé and Pedri in the 89th minute.
That would be a great way to cap off an excellent debut.
Football
Valladolid.
Elites has hat-trick at 90+2 for Leva.
Ooh. Eddie Garcia doing well defending there. Another great performance today for Eddie Garcia. But
Yeah.
just very quiet, but got the
But
job
he's
done.
there. He's there. He saved a couple of goals, and also the way he starts the game with the ball. Like, we don't have another defender with that touch.
No. Well, maybe Koundé, because
Yeah.
we've seen some excellent distribution from the back.
And now
from
again,
him.
Eric Garcia winning another duel and receiving the ovation from this part of the South goal in the Spotify Camp Nou.
Right, Barca playing on the attacking end. Sergi Roberto.
I think Valladolid's players just want this to end as soon as
Just gonna
possible.
say,
yeah.
it's they're ready for the final whistle.
Yeah.
Here's Kessier. Back to Sergi Roberto. Eric. Over to Pedri.
So you don't realize how tiring it is
Yeah.
to
To run,
chase the ball.
yeah, chase
Yeah,
the ball.
to
What are the
run, yeah.
possession stats right now? I mean, it's got to be in the 70s, no doubt, right?
Here's Ansu. Oh, careful. There could be something going on here. The little
Oh.
pass inside. Ansu back heel pass. Oh, couldn't connect with Dembele. With Kessier, sorry. Or Ferran Torres. It's a beautiful pass inside by
Are they
Ferran.
practicing the back heel the training? Because we saw the other day the pass, today the pass and a goal and everything.
Right, Spence, one last time to the screen, please.
Well, I lost the ball,
The
but I haven't
basketball,
I haven't made any shots today. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
it's not been great.
next time it'll happen. But in the meantime,
This is the Socios thing, right? The oh, yeah, exactly.
yes. So at this point, Socios is designing the corner flag. So
It's fitting today with the vast
the amount of corners
that we've
was
had.
15, 16 corners, so you can actually help pick the corner flag, and we have the options available. So if you do it, you can do it on socios.com. We've got every different version is in its own way got its own Barça charm with the crest and then the flag of Catalunya. So I see I'd like to know which your favorite is on the chat as well before you head over to socios.com, or you can open a new tab or something if you're that technologically savvy. Hope so. If you're on YouTube to begin with. Personally, I kind of like this one for the corner flag on Champions League days. You know, we can change it up. But this is as traditional as it gets, and I think that's as flashy as it gets.
I like number 2.
I was going to say, I'm voting 2.
I like number 2.
Number 2 is
You
not
can see
really
it
Barca one. The only problem of number 2 is not like Barca colors at all. It's like the second kit we got a couple of seasons ago, remember that one? But I like number 4. It's really clean, and it reminds me to 2009, the year where we won everything. Number 4.
Yeah, that's
half and half.
That's good thinking, Bruno. I mean, throwback to 2009. That's something that might work.
Yeah, true.
Right. Lots of 2s and 3s and 4s. King Wapi says number 4. Spence, you can come back.
Socios.com.
But this Spence is going to be for the corner flag. I mean, it's going to be real in the future.
Yeah, definitely. It's a poll that Socios.com has put out. You can go on the Barca Twitter feed and find the link and go and vote. So be sure to go and do that.
For all games, because now, I mean, I see that the flag is like kind of like the referee's flag, and I didn't know that about the rules. You were allowed to put whatever you want in your flag. So, yeah, a big surprise.
We need to go and find out that, but it's a poll that Socios.com, one of Barca's partners, has put out there. You can find it on FC Barcelona's Twitter. Just go and vote which design you like the best. Lots of fans voting here. We've got 3s, 2, 4s. Jeffrey Bino says 1. Vincent Gamer says 3. Digiton Dariel says 4. And Ansu Fati wants to score. Here he is. Ansu getting inside the box. Now Frankie de Jong picks up the scratch. Frankie! Saved by Jordi Masip. How much added time, Bruno?
Just 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Not many. I mean, I don't know if it's about the result, but just taking into account the cooling break and the substitutions, 3 minutes is not enough, I think, from my point of view. But
yeah, the referee wants to get this done and over.
I think it's the result, and I think Valladolid's players are not going to complain at all.
Bruno, before we say goodbye to you, and obviously we'll talk to you throughout the post-game, which is your favourite goal that was scored today? Lewandowski's first, Pedri's, or Lewandowski's second?
Lewandowski's second. I mean, that touch, that back heel, these fantastic skills, has been unbelievable. And I love to see Lewandowski scoring not just one brace today. 4 goals is the new Pichichi of La Liga with Borja Iglesias. We still have to wait what happens in the rest of the games. Of course, Karim Benzema is always a player to take into account in these Pichichis. He plays, Real Madrid plays against Espanyol now at 10 o'clock. Lewandowski can end as the Pichichi with Borja Iglesias.
The cross by Ferran Torres, Lewandowski! Oh, the crossbar, and Barca score! Sergi Roberto! Vamos, 4-0, and Bruno gets his prediction right. 4-0, Sergi Roberto!
Take that, Mauri.
Vamos!
Oh, shots fired at Mauri. Barca score, and it's Sergi Roberto who gets his name on the score sheet. Great build up there.
It should have been Lewandowski. It was a 92nd minute that we would have had.
It was 97.
We would have had a correct prediction.
Oh, that's a great save by Jordi Masip to deny Lewandowski, but Sergi Roberto puts it into the back of the net. Barca 4, Valladolid 0. And a second consecutive game scoring 4 goals, guys.
Yeah.
We're back on that run, Spence, that we had back in February.
4s are the magic. Well, we still have another minute, right? I mean, we can get greedy. Why not? I saw somebody earlier on the chat said, only 3 minutes? Come on, dude.
Like, fill the live chat with 4s. 4 goals.
What? If you want to go with the emoji 4, if you want to go with just a regular 4.
There's an emoji 4?
There's, there's numbers.
No, the 4, yeah, obviously. Yeah. I thought you meant like that.
4.
Live chat with 4s, guys. 4 is the number for Barca so far. Amazing. I see an over-enthusiastic Mac Lumpis says Sergio Roberto will score a hat-trick now. I don't think we have time. And Bruno, unless Valladolid score now, which isn't going to happen, your prediction is right?
Yes, it's right. So if you want, we can wait these final seconds and celebrate it together. Now, yes.
Congratulations, Bruno.
Good job, Bruno.
A round of applause for Bruno, please.
Which is my prize?
Well, we're going to have some confetti here in the studio, but you're not here. So
Okay, well,
we'll do the honors for you.
okay, do the honors for me, and we'll see you now in the post-game analysis.
Oh, and our floor manager, Joanet, 4-0.
Yes,
Look at
Juan,
him.
you're the guy.
Right, he can do the confetti then. Guys.
And Victor.
And
Victor,
and
yeah.
Victor as well. 3-4-0. What? Congratulations, guys. Round of applause.
Yeah, we got
Round
some
of
work
applause.
to do. We got work.
Amazing, amazing. Guys, on the live chat, look at him, look at him. Our floor manager, Joanet, 4-0. You can rate the game from 1 to 10 on the live chat. I'd say to be a
4.
10 out of 10, right? Or 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, because no, not a 4 out of 10.
Just
4 out of 5.
4 out of 4.
4 out of 5.
No, it's for me, it's a 9.5 out of 10 because I didn't get my prediction right with the 5-0.
Well, that's selfish.
Yeah, but I'm a selfish guy. I'm a selfish
And
guy.
actually, let's go who had in fantasy. So.
But guys, I mean, high points anyway for Barca today with that 4-0 convincing win. Valladolid were never a threat, were they?
No, they weren't. I would say 9 because perfection maybe it's not there yet, but everything was okay. Like in the back, also like we got the save of Mark and the Ter Stegen. We got everything we wanted to see in Camp Nou today. Also those 4 goals. So I think it was perfect.
Spence, what are fans saying?
Yeah, they're starting to get greedy, which means Barca's playing well. The Sundran says no hat trick, only 9 out of 10.
Oh.
9.5 out of 10. 9.5, I agree. 10 out of 10 from Omar. 9 out of 10 from Salim. This is the point where apparently they're just going to have to do a lot to please the fans. 10 out of 10. For me, it's 4-0.
Maybe a 10 out of 10 is a result like this in a Classico, for example.
I guess. Well, they did that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're just about done here, but today we did get our prediction right. Bruno isn't here. Juan Bolzo. Joanet, the prize. I mean, he's going to do the honors. This is our floor manager, Joanet Gonzalez. And since you got it right, I think some of guys are, And that is Barca 4. Valladolid 0. We'll see you in the post game, guys.